go.
Hello. Hi. Yes, hi.
Hi.
Oops.
Welcome to. Oh, are we good?
We're good. We're just backwards.
Oh, okay. Um,
You should be fine.
yeah.
We're fine. Don't
Oh,
worry about it.
yeah. The names are the names. Welcome to Roll for
Oh,
Bull. This is a group
I'm
with
good.
real role players. The names have been switched to protect the innocent. Um, that's like an old reference at this point, isn't
It
it?
really is.
Wow. Dragnet. Back in the day. Okay, sorry, I just considered my own mortality. Let's get back to this. So, hi, we are a D&D group. We do epic adventures with love, romance, action, and a few war crimes, and trauma. So we are getting started today. Tammy's mom makes a good point. It is Tammy's birthday today. Kiki, our princess demigoddess warrior, and one I was gonna say one of the few names, you fixed the names. She It's her birthday today, so happy birthday to her. Everybody feel free to say hey and give her a shout out.
Thank you.
Tammy, for today's session, I want to give you +1 to all rolls for this session.
Ooh.
Um,
Okay.
and that normally I give people like advantage or inspiration. I thought it'd be fun if it was just like spread out gradually over the session. I don't know if that breaks the game, and if it does, then happy birthday.
It only lasts this session, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Um,
Rebel Chief.
Rebel Chief is here. Oh, hi, Rebel Chief. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so Jen will be joining us a little bit later. If I know her, she's probably in the chat. I see her there. Hello, Jen. So, to catch people up on the story, if you're just joining us, the Olympic Games and also tragedies spread across 500 years. Basically, we are on a continent where the Greek epics of mythology have taken place over time. Many are taking place right now with these heroes. Gods and titans have formed a truce that lets the various intelligent races of the island coexist in a tenuous peace. That truce is coming to an end, what I say, about a month? Sometime soon. Our heroes have been enacting plans to prevent the end of days. After reaching great achievements and accomplishments and basically flipping off the Titans, they celebrated with the Great Games that are nearing day 6 of 7, I believe. And the heroes have been adventuring and having fun in the capital city of Mitros. This got derailed when they found that the goddess and Queen Valis charged them to find the crime lord of Mitros, known as the Lady of Coins. They found her, they fought her. She is now defeated and bound. She would be perfect to turn into Valis and get the bounty. The problem is that she is Praerin's aunt, and she does seem to be doing a lot of this for her own agenda. Things got complicated. Kyra, the goddess with them, has agreed to help Praerin take the Lady of Coins somewhere safe. And we're going to come back to that because Praerin is not here yet. They come in a little bit later. So we're going to just shelve them and give them their scene when they get here. In the meantime, the other 3 heroes are in the Colossus of Pythor, the massive statue at the edge of town that they have recently confirmed is has several mechanics in it for its ability to operate in an emergency. The heroes are here. Thank you, Panteratima. Thank you so much. Sorry, I mangled your name. Thank you. That's so kind of you. A gift us up. You heroes are now in this Colossus. We'll say Praerin, Kyra, and Lady of Coins will have left. Or at least be out of the room. It leaves you guys with what you want to do. I don't have any NPCs here. You missed today's Olympic Games, which was the wrestling. You had no horse in that race, or no minotaur. And it is your action. I forgot to introduce each of you.
That's okay. We know who we are.
We do, and that's all that matters.
Kiwi,
Um,
my cupcake.
We do have name tags, so we're good.
we do have name tags. Callista the Bard Satyr, Reed the Euphemian, the Wizard, a human wizard, and Kiki the Triton demigoddess and barbarian. We did it. It is your action right now. In the silence of this hideout, you can see through the eyes of the Colossus the ocean view. Mirrors all around the room that the Lady of Coins was weaponizing. A war room and a safe house, and now cleared out. It is your action. Kiki's original character did not die. She did not die. She is just... This is the same character. She's just discovered a lot more about herself. So she has gone from barbarian to a demigoddess princess, and she's got a lot of titles.
Yeah.
She's been amassing them.
He could also be thinking about our very first game when we were still in Ontario, and that was Corinne. She's a different character. But this is my second iteration of a Kiki. True.
There we go.
Sorry.
What do you three want to do? It is anybody's action.
I'm just gonna look out through the eyes at the city.
You look out, and this looks out, and you can see... This looks out into the distance. I believe it's late in the day. Oh no, we said it was night. You can look out, you can see the night sky. You can see some ships that are sailing, fishing ships. Some that are going to come into dock. You see the horizon. In the distance, just out of sight, there are several islands you know are there. Some you know very well are there. But this Colossus does not look at the city. It always keeps watch from what can be on the horizon. Can I ask what your character's thinking about right now?
Euphemian is thinking of the people that the Lady of Coins has petrified, the people that she was willing to run over on her quest. And generally kicking himself at not doing more to make sure that she was taken care of.
Yeah. The three statues are still here. She mentioned an elixir. I don't believe she gave you the recipe. But yeah. You see those three statues there posed. Musicians that you had learned before were being sent to her backer, a dragon who was giving her guidance on how to run this organization, in exchange sending them an amount of gold and occasionally petrified musicians for her entertainment. Callista, Kiki, is there anything that you two want to do?
I was just gonna say that Kiki was feeling pretty pissed off at Cray for not telling us. Like, she thinks that he had plenty of opportunity to tell us that the Lady of Coins was his aunt. But I'm also trying to calm myself and see his point of maybe not telling us. Just trying to work that out. Work out what we've heard, what we've been through.
What?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. This is your session.
I will also look out toward the ocean, and then I'm just gonna look at Kiki. I'm just gonna say, "Do you miss it?"
Sometimes I'll kind of look over her shoulder out the window as well. I'm never usually far from it. The worst is when I'm further inland and I don't have access to it.
So, what do you
What's
think?
like?
Oh.
Oh.
I was just asking something. Please continue. If I mean, what'd you say?
I was just asking what everyone thinks.
I mean, it's surprising.
I don't know if I told you this or not. My mother and my sister, they were sold off at some point when I was younger. And I can't help but think, if one of these people, I wouldn't know them if I ran into them in the street at this point. One of these people could be them.
Well, maybe we can figure out how to get that elixir. I don't know, that library was pretty big. Maybe there's something there.
Well, if anyone's going to have it, I would imagine. But point remains, we're just leaving her go.
You guys still have the Nero. Is Callista still sitting on Nero?
I can get off, but I
No,
got to
are
look out
you
the
don't?
window, so
I'm just asking if you are. So I'm just asking
No, I would have had to look out the window.
Okay, but he's still here. Okay, just checking. I think, is he awake or unconscious? I believe he's
He's awake.
Yeah, I believe he's
We talked
awake.
to him.
Yeah, he was talking.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure before I said anything. He's gonna sit there and go, okay, well, I gotta go, because I regret how I got involved in this, and I think that honestly, it escalated just a little bit for me. So, he's sort of, I believe he wasn't banned. He stands up, and he goes, I'm just gonna, good luck. And he turns and he goes to climb down the ladder. He climbs back up and he thinks, if she's gone, not a lot of people know that she's gone. I can keep a secret.
So
If you want to roll insight on that. What was that?
I'm just gonna say, so you would like to take her place?
Oh, I rolled insight. I got a 20.
20? What he's saying is,
I think I
what was it? He wrote, Treb, can you clarify the oath? And he says, yeah, he swore an oath not to say who it was. That's right. And he says, well, Callista, with the 20, he's looking around. He's looking at you guys like, whatever you guys want to do, he can keep it to himself for a price, is what he's suggesting.
So, we could say we killed her, and you just, wouldn't tell anybody.
Feel the need to correct people.
What about your friend?
So there's my friend.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but, why would you spend so much time with someone you don't like?
We could talk about that if you'd like. That's fine. And he goes, but I'm trying to make a deal with you guys right now. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just saying that I can keep a secret, and whatever you do up here is your business.
Name your
Very
price.
very few people come up here. He's hinting at something if anybody wants to roll insight again, or press him on that.
Yes, 26.
Or 6.
Oh yeah, I won't beat that.
What he's driving at is there is currently a void of leadership in this group. And he's saying that he can delay the rest of the people finding that out if you have any idea that any way that could benefit you. He'll delay putting the word out for the right price.
How about the price is his life? I'll say that. How about the price is your life?
You know, you make a good point. Usually I'm good at haggling, negotiating, striking deals. I mean, I got you all here, so I mean, I typically think that I'm good at things. But to be honest, I can absolutely recognize when I've lost the upper hand on this. So, deal struck. I will keep that. And good luck to all of you. And you will never see me again unless I messed up very badly. And he climbs back down the ladder, leaving you guys in the room by yourself.
Did he just imply that he manipulated us into coming here?
I think there was the implication that this was supposed to be a trap.
Okay, but like, we specifically asked him to get us an audience with the Lady of Coin, and he did that. So I feel like that's what we wanted, right?
It's okay to let people have their delusions. It's fine. Of course, it occurs to me that there is a power vacuum that rests here, that it remains. The word is going to get out eventually.
I mean, who would take over? Like, that would be okay with us?
Well, there's a lot of things, but perhaps Seema would like a new gig.
That's not a bad idea.
That is interesting.
Certainly she has her own things. I'm not much for the criminal element, but certainly funneling some money from the more well-to-do to interests in the poorer parts of town is perhaps not the worst thing in the world.
Oh, we're going to replace Krarin's mother figure with Krarin's girlfriend, and just good luck to everybody who wants to like interpret character arcs. That's going to be. I mean, it's ancient Greece, so. Whatever.
I was gonna say.
It can't be Oedipal because Oedipus doesn't exist.
That's true.
Ben, at some point did you say that there was like golden stuff around the room?
I mean, you guys
Or,
haven't
like,
searched
in
the
one of
room.
rooms?
If you want to search it, like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Oh, Snoop time.
Yeah, Snoop.
Yeah, everybody roll an
Yeah.
investigation check.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Kiwi. Let
I
me
like
push my own
Don't
buttons on
leave
my
for
mouse.
one in a room, because I'll just
Investigation.
poke at all the corners. 10!
Kiwi?
That is a natural 1, so 5.
Oh, that was a D12. I was like, why is the 10 so big?
Investigation. Wow, I got a 0. I got a natural 1 and a -1 to my investigation. I
am
I
so
can't
proud
see
of you.
shit.
We're all very distracted.
Well, technically, plus the +1 that I'm getting for my birthday, I got a 1.
I'm the only one who didn't roll a natural 1? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So what did
rolled a
you
4.
get? So you guys got you got a 4, a nat 1, and a nat 1. Okay, that's incredible. Let
Could
me
I
see.
use my passive investigation?
I blamed my cat. She was pushing on my hand to get pets when I was clicking on my mouse.
Okay, this is wonderful.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna throw you guys a bone here. Cray, I'm gonna roll investigation for you. No, wait. We already said you were gone. You know what? I don't know. Reed, you have a passive investigation of 14. Okay, things you just notice around you. You know what? Yeah, there are 2 large crates in the back of the room behind the hammock she was in. Those are impossible to miss. So we're just gonna give you the ones that you can't miss, and everything else. You know what we're gonna say? We're gonna fucking say that everything else was cleared out before she got here, before you guys got here. So just in case, and it might be somewhere else in the Colossus. It might be gone. When you open one of the chests,
we found this chest by literally tripping over them.
yeah, you open one of them, and it's a collection of clothes, mostly robes, some paints and some brushes in a separate box, a few decent paintings of mostly the horizon, and then sometimes different women that you don't recognize. And you see in there 3 small items. There is a heavily salted and preserved package of bacon in there, a half of a broken crown, tiara, I would say, and a small carved wooden horse. And in the other chest is just gold, and I'm going to say it's about 55 platinum, 450 gold, 3,500 silver.
Whoa,
I'll put that in the...
Okay, thank God.
I'm going to put it in the chat. 55 platinum, 450 gold, and 3,400 silver.
Lista's munching on the bacon since we don't have to share with Craig.
Are you eating the bacon?
You just made me think of that. I'll wrap it in a piece of paper. I'll put it in a piece of paper and wrap it up. Because I don't like pocket lint. Oh yeah, damn right, we're gonna take it.
To the victors go the spoils, right?
Sure.
Could I go through and just do a ritual cast of detect magic?
Sure. Let me double check detect magic. So the ritual cast will take 10 minutes. I can fast forward, but if anybody wants to have done anything in that 10 minutes, feel free to let me know. Letting you guys do something briefly in a small window of time has been my Achilles heel for this campaign, but I continue to indulge you.
I don't think I have any rituals.
Bards don't usually get ritual caster, do they?
No, not really.
You do your detect magic over 10 minutes, and over time, you become aware there's other magic in the room.
I just want to double check. Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry.
No,
I think you put one too many zeros for the silver.
I did.
Okay.
I did. Otherwise, you retire.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, you look around and you see, let me double check. Though I've mentioned before, there's a white orb hanging from a chain at the top of the ceiling. You see that is glowing with enchantment magic, and it's wrapped in an aura of enchantment magic that just continues to drop off of it like dust. And it's light pink magic. And you also know there's I believe I'm obligated to tell you that there's other magic stuffs in the room, but without you being able to see it, that's as specific as I have to get. Since you now know it's there, I will not give you any boost, but I will allow you a single reroll of investigation. And if you don't find it, then we're done with that.
For everybody, or just
if he wants to ask you guys to help with him, he can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would go through and get that.
I say you can do it. The help action.
I'm sorry. What did you guys? What was that?
I think we were saying the same thing. Can we just give him advantage with the help action instead of rolling separately?
All right.
I have a negative, so.
I read roll with advantage then.
All right.
Our dumbasses over here, like.
Oh my god, 12.
12.
Well, it's still better than
It's
me.
double digits.
Okay, you know what? Here's
3
what
and
you
8.
find. Here's what you find. I'm gonna say there's a secret There's a secret compartment underneath. There's used to be a secret compartment underneath a panel underneath one of the chests. When you open it, this panel, there'll be a couple bottles. Most of them are empty, but one of the bottles is half full of this silvery green liquid that seems kind of thick.
Okay.
Kiki, are you hurt?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just down 22 points. That's right. I'm still ahead of you
Let me
guys.
just
Okay.
real quick, since we're hanging out. At second level, I will cast. Hey, I will cast. Actually, no. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level twice.
Okay.
So that's because really it's more economical in terms of hit points. 9 plus 8 is 17.
17. Yay, thank you.
Oh, our thing went all wonky, so I'm gonna have to move us back to our regular. There we go.
Jin,
Hey, I'm only
you
down 5
screwed up
now.
everything.
Yep.
Welcome, Jin. Since they have not left the room yet, Jin, you can make the calls to whether you already left or if you've just been quiet this whole time. Just to keep things easier. Because it would be shitty if you just got here and I was like, oh, okay, well, you're still gone. So still be quiet. So,
Yes, but
what,
if you are here, then so is the Lady of Coin.
I will say that I will say that Kyra's with her downstairs just to prevent any sort of conflict of canon, but you can do whatever you want, but just to clean up any potential problems.
Yeah, I don't think she's actually back yet. Just.
Oh, she's saying she left. Okay, so she left. So she is gone. Jin, you're signed on, so I don't know what that is, but that works for us, I suppose. Your guys' call. You have this elixir.
I'm going to cast Identify on it.
Oh, okay. This is the elixir. You realize really quickly why she was keeping an emergency supply. This is Medusa's Bane, for lack of a better name. These are eye drops, basically. You put them on somebody, and it undoes that. There are 5 doses.
Only 5?
Yeah, whenever you fail like 4 investigation checks, there are only 5 doses.
So now we have to decide who we hate most. Out of people we don't know.
Or if Callista is made aware of what this is, I don't know if you're going to share with us or not.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then I would say, like, do you know anyone at the academy who might be able to, like, reverse engineer it or something? Is that like a thing?
I would imagine that there's got to be somebody there. It would take some time, but I have to imagine we should be able to get that and have it distributed.
Ben,
I would
is
say
there
reverse
any indication? Oh,
I was gonna say if you have access to like genuinely quality alchemical supplies and tools, then it would take you. I would say it would take a few days. I can iron out the number of days. It would take a few days to reverse engineer it if you had an Arcana proficiency and access to tools. You could delegate that to an NPC. And then the number of days it would take would depend on how many people are doing it. Basically, for those of you that are hello, Jen. Those of you that are new to the stream, and also as a callback to these guys, there's a forge that you guys could basically spend days forging something, or delegate it to somebody, and then come pick up the stuff when it's done. I will apply the same mechanic to anything that could reasonably be understood by the academy or science, because that's a really great idea.
Okay.
I would assume they should have the equipment and the manpower there.
I know a guy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's
like the Walmart version of like the Medusa's Bane. It's like the Medusa's
Great value.
great
This is a knockoff version.
knockoff version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Snake
there
be
any
gone.
indication which of the musicians would be the one that Alcades was referring to? I know it was a young man.
A bard, wasn't it?
Roll
Well, they're
an
all bards,
investigation
according to
check.
An investigation check. Okay.
You wanted to investigate a thing. I don't know what to tell you.
I just okay. What the hell? Okay. It rolled outside of my tray, but that's another 4.
Oh, jeez.
There is a human holding a lyre. There is a elf holding a scroll, a number of scrolls, and there is a gnome holding a flute, and also with several instruments on their backpack, in a backpack on behind them. And at a 4, I can visually describe what you see.
Wouldn't Callista
Are
have
they
seen
all
them
male?
already?
Yeah, but at a 4, I'm not gonna get bigger than that.
Damn it.
What was that, Ellie?
Are they all male?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, actually, I'm going to say that the elf is a woman. I apologize.
Okay. I was just thinking, like, what if we? I mean, because we gotta go back to Alcades, right? So what if we like brought his bard back as like proof that we handled it, and then like he would spread word.
Can I go over can we get what the exact oath was that was made last time? Was it just this guy, Nero, or did anybody else make an oath?
I don't remember.
I don't believe there was any other oaths being made. Just the
That's
one.
what I thought. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Please continue.
What do you guys think?
There's a darkness to that plan.
There is a cat meowing, and it's so cute.
Yeah, we ran out of cat food, and
Oh
my
dear.
son is angry.
How dare you? I'm trying to find the information about the dude that was missing.
I like this plan, and I get why you're doing it, but when I say there's a darkness to it, I mean like on another level, it's like, well, we can revive some people, and this is the one we'll get paid for. So, and it's like,
But
Well,
also,
if we're
it's
looking
not
at
just payment.
if we're looking at getting them all free, it's just this one happens to be free first.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's
I will
triage.
say, and I think this is a reasonable rule, even though it is fucking with you. I think you'll agree it's fair. The more samples you give to the academy, the faster they can come reverse engineer something.
Mm-hmm.
I love Allie's face as she's really mad at this rule that she can't disagree with.
I can't. I'm trying to stay in character and not care.
I mean,
I care so much.
Yeah.
Certainly, if we could figure out who's there. I mean, one thing is not to be lost, or perhaps one dosage wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. There's plenty to be used. Do you know who it is exactly?
I mean, I have a pretty solid guess. He did mention that the gentleman was a musician, so I think that we can safely eliminate this elven woman. And I just have a feeling it's the human with the lyre. But honestly, we probably shouldn't leave any of them here. So we could.
Do what you gotta do. Or just do what you gotta do, or just like submit the
I'm just imagining the process of dragging 2 statues through Mitros to this guy's house. I just can't.
One under Kiki. Kiki with one under each arm.
To say it.
Go get Bullbug.
I mean,
he seems like he'd be willing for some scut work.
Yeah. I asked nicely.
I don't know what. Certainly, I don't think that we should leave them here, but neither do I think that there's much that we're going to be able to do to move them out of here. Kiki, certainly formidable though she may be, is only one person.
I'm going to give you guys. I'm coming up with this crafting system because I really like the idea of reverse engineering this. This is not something that you'll be able to use.
Moment.
Oh, Allie just left. Okay. So how's everybody in the audience doing? What would you? Hold on. I'm gonna. You know, while she's here, I'm just gonna ask a poll. I'm gonna ask a poll.
Yeah, do a poll. That'll be wicked.
What
would
do we
you do? Oh, kitty cat.
Yeah.
Just loving
This is how I'm
life,
playing
eh?
today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's your birthday.
She must know it.
You are the princess of the
yeah,
day.
Me, not her.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time.
Hello.
So I'm gonna say right now, this is just me coming up with the mechanic. I'm gonna say the complexity. Basically, every time you guys want to reverse engineer a potion or get something studied by the academy, I'm going to assign a complexity to it based on a number of dice. This one I'm going to give 2d6, and what that means is every dose you give it, I roll. Like if you give them all 5 doses right now, I roll 2d6 5 times. The lowest number is how many days it would take to reverse engineer a cure. So the more doses you give them, the more chances you have of getting a low roll.
Well, all right. Okay. That's a cool mechanic.
Yeah, just coming up with something right now because I put a poll in the chat. If you're in the chat right now, you can vote on how you'd want to use this. Just if you want to nudge the group, and you can spin bacon to vote extra times. And this poll's good for 3 minutes. I put if you want to use it to cure the 3 people in the room, cure other people, give all the doses to the academy, or if they could save it for themselves, because who knows what they're going to come into along the way.
Where's the poll? I want to vote too.
It's in the chat. It's at the top of the chat. If you're on your app, you have to click around for it.
Oh.
But yeah, it's your guys' discussion. I don't have any NPCs in this room, so I can't do nothing.
I feel like at the end of the day, in order to keep this as safe as possible, we do need to either heal these people or otherwise get them out of here. Or report it to the guards and say, this used to be the Lady of Coins' hideout.
Thanks, Kiwi.
Well, I don't feel great about telling the guards how to get in here.
Well, certainly not if we're going to continue to use it as a base of operations. Installing our own Lady of Coins, so to speak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Craven, what do you think about that plan?
Craven already left, they said.
Oh damn it! Fuck God. Sorry.
So you say this to
I'm
no
in a weird
one.
Mood tonight, you guys.
You say this to no one, and since the void of absence of Cray having left.
Kiki's like, fuck that guy. Hate him. Stupid piece of shit.
That's weird. Fictive just is announcing a Greek Odyssey game with a character called Callista. That's weird. We'll come back to that.
It's like I did some research on great names for these kinds of stories.
If you guys aren't sure what you want to do and you want time to think about it, I can give you that time by cutting to Craven. But if you guys want to talk about it, should throw out some opinions because I feel like there's a little bit of uncertainty that's becoming sort of lull, and I'm not sure how to help with that.
Yeah.
So if you guys wanted to, if there's something you guys that I can do to help you guys do that, we can navigate that. Otherwise, I can cut to Cray or answer questions for you guys.
Yeah, I think cut to Cray, and we'll take it to Discord.
And then we could essentially sit for an hour, do this. You guys do a short rest while discussing this. Because I don't know,
Yeah.
spellcaster people need stuff for a short rest.
I don't have anything, but that's fine.
3 votes for
I'm
cure
happy to
these
take
3,
one.
by the way. The winner was cure these 3 right here.
Oh, by a decent margin.
Oh, Kiwi, off the keyboard, please.
Okay, then we're going to cut to elsewhere. Cray, you left with the Lady of Coins and Kyra. So how did you do that? Are you just carrying her? Is she like what? What I'm saying is you can sort of define where you are and how you got there right now within reason.
Think I would struggle my way with her face covered with Kyra's scroll. And if
Mhm.
her head gets bumped a couple times along the way, well, oh well, because I'm pissed off at her.
Okay.
So
Wow.
she gets a bit of a concussion as she comes down. I don't give a shit because I'm really mad at her right now.
That's fair.
Oh, I bumped you into another doorway. Oh well.
And you're
Are
just
you
so
still
you are.
unconscious?
Is this why
Good.
you're? So where are you taking her to right now?
I'd like to. What I wanted to do last session was under the cover of night try to get her to my mom's village somehow. I don't know how. I
It's
don't know how
already.
I'm gonna stealth. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to take her to my mom's house.
It's night already, so it is cover of night right now. But I would need a plan of action for that. Kyra's with you,
Oh yeah.
if that helps at all.
Well, I'm also waiting for Nero because I'm like, fuck that guy. He's like taking forever.
Yeah,
Fuck, he said he
he's.
was gonna help me, fucker.
I
Excuse me.
think at this point,
There's a lot of swearing from Cray right now.
that's fair. While you're waiting downstairs with her, carrying her, and Kyra's with you, and Kyra's just goes, and she's got her scroll out on her quill, and she goes, "Can I ask you something?"
Yeah, I promised I'd say my story to you. So now it's
No,
time, I
no, no, no.
guess.
That's fine. We can talk about stories later. Um, how are you doing?
You know, she was manipulative. She had to be. But she was always giving to the people, especially in Stygian's Row. So the fact that she's doing this is fucking with my head. Because this isn't her. This is friggin' Hexia, I'm sure of it.
I mean, it could be her, and the other stuff could be her too.
Yeah.
I mean, people are complicated, and sometimes people do really good things and really bad things, and sometimes at the same time.
She needs
But
to pay for this. For sure.
That's your choice. It's your story. I can't. She goes, "It's your
No.
story. I can't say if you don't want to if you want to do that. I'll write that down."
She
And
needs to pay for it. This isn't how are I supposed to achieve peace when all we're doing is making more conflict? This isn't how it's supposed to be done. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be done anyway.
I don't know. I've thought about that for a long time. And I think that maybe sometimes you have to fight for peace, which sort of sounds like a contradiction, but I think sometimes peace is being willing to fight for the things that you care about. But I'm sorry, this isn't you don't need me
No, I
waxing
need
poetic here.
no, it's Kara, I've been hiding behind a lot of things, and
Yeah.
it's time to start coming clean, I think. So I needed that. Thank you.
Is there anything that you wanted to share? Anything else? I want you to or your passive insight is 16. This point when she says everything you want to share, you look at her. she hasn't had her quill out this whole time. Like, for the first time in maybe ever, she's genuinely just talking to you.
Honestly, I've always been scared. I've always been scared. A lot. And, but now I feel I'm scared for others now. And I don't mean just, you know, I don't know if they think we're friends anymore. They probably hate my guts. But I'm scared for the people upstairs, my friends, and I'm scared for the people.
I mean, maybe they hate you.
Yeah.
They might. I don't know.
No, it's true.
But also, those people don't give up on a lot. They're almost as stubborn as you are.
That's saying a lot, but thank you.
It is. I don't think I've seen Kiki buckle yet, and
No.
Callie just shouted down across.
Dang.
Oh my god, that's still gonna.
That was hot. Come on. You have to say that was friggin' hot. Come on. That was a little hot. Come on.
It would. Yeah, don't tell her.
And Euphemian has always been so true to himself.
He's put a lot. He carries a lot all the time. Which is weird because he's not very.
Yeah,
And you see her
not
like
very.
smile a little bit, like she's trying to make you laugh. And she,
They're not very broad, but let's face it.
no,
Where the fuck is
he's
that Nero guy? I swear.
And she goes, and she says, well, I just and she goes, he's on his way. He's on the second floor right now.
Oh
And
my
you see her like
god.
tilt her head, like she's like listening a little bit, and she goes, he's on his way. Oh, Pixel Kitsune, thank you. We're getting rated 6 new viewers. Welcome to our D&D stream.
Oh,
Thank you.
hello.
And she says, I just want to say that they might get mad at you for keeping a secret, but that doesn't mean that you did the wrong thing. Sometimes there's a good reason people keep secrets, and you need to protect yourself and those that you love too. So
I
it's
always thought I could live two different lives, you know?
yeah, I do.
And sometimes they just catch up to you. Like, I need to
Yes.
get this girl to my mom. I know this
Let's
is
do
kind of
that.
dumb, but I don't know
Let's
how
do
to
that.
do it.
And she goes, and there he is. And then the hero like pops in and he goes, there who is? Oh, could you hear me? She goes, yeah. He goes,
Nero,
okay.
she's amazing, and you promised an oath. We need to get this to the village without
Yeah.
anybody knowing.
Yeah, we listen, I can get some is it just the three of us, or do you want me to get some people? Because I can get some people. We can make a body disappear.
Not into
Like,
the ocean.
okay. Like if you want
we want her to go away to a village.
Yeah, no, we can get her there. I can get her there with some people if you want. If you want me to get some people, we can have that taken care of right now. Unless you wanted to be the one to do it.
Fuck.
What?
You swore an oath.
I did swear an oath. I'm trying to help you right now. I am very aware that you could kill me, so I'm trying to be as accommodating as possible. And Kyra goes, oh yeah, he could snap your neck. He goes, already an oath, ma'am.
Can I do a quick insight on him to make sure he is telling the truth, that he will take her to my mom's village, even after he swore an oath? I still don't trust that fucker.
Wow. Roll an insight check.
Because Nero, I don't know. I know him, but I don't really know him, and I don't really trust. I don't trust a lot of people except for my friends upstairs that probably hate my ass now.
11. Let me see.
Boo.
Let me see on his. Oh man, you guys understand? My computer's working right now. For the past like couple months, it's been terrible, and I finally got it working. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I just rolled for him. you know how well the criminals in this organization are trained, especially the ones whose job specifically is to control information and who knows what. If this guy wanted to lie to you, there isn't a chance in hell you'd pick up on it.
Mm. Damn it.
To be clear, I rolled a deception check just to know what his level is, whether he's telling the truth. And he got a 23.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ. And I have like good insight too.
So if he's being honest, then that's just for future reference. But if he was deceiving you, then yeah, there's basically no way I'm going to tell you what he's saying, and your character would know that like it's basically whatever the Thylian version of Fort Knox is their face, any of the spies' faces.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Welcome on to Never Do with the Kittens.
Kyra, I hate to do this to you.
What? What's up?
I know you said you'd come with me, but do you think you'd just pop up and tell them I'm taking her to the village real quick? I don't want them to think I ran off or something like that. And I know how fast you are.
Yeah, I can tell them. Well, ladders. But yeah, I can tell them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. And you're like, and then you hear clink, 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 clink. And just like you realize like, she can't run up ladders. She has to actually climb them at a human pace. That is entirely infuriating to her. You hear her sigh.
She can't go. I love her so much. I love you. I don't say it often enough, but I should.
I don't think she heard you. I don't think she heard you. But she probably did. She has very keen hearing. Like,
oh shit, that's right. She would have.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Yeah,
I just established that she can hear what most people can't.
God damn it. Okay, so she probably heard that. Okay, Nero, let's go take her.
He goes, okay. He sets off. Are you going straight to the village then?
Yeah, as long as I can do it in a a stealthy manner, so it's not like, oh hey guys, I have a Medusa on my back. Check it out.
Roll stealth with advantage.
Okay.
The advantage is you know how to do this because of the crimes you've done, and you're traveling with somebody who also knows, so you're not even being held back by them.
Did it go through? Oh, why do I have insight? That's stupid. Why did I?
Okay, well you rolled an 11 plus 7 is 18.
Okay.
18, yeah, you're good. As you sneak through, remember her village isn't a fully established village. There's just like a collection of houses on the outskirts of town. But you head out over there. We'll come back to that. What do you guys say? How are you guys feeling? The rest of the group. Do you guys want to come back to what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I think we're ready.
Yeah, I think we came down to a decision.
Do you guys have a separate chat without me?
No.
For where you just... How dare you?
We decided in the main chat. You should be able to see it.
Oh, okay. I see it. Okay.
How dare you pay attention to the scene you're running?
All right. So you guys are up here. It's your call. You guys can do what you like. I have things, but I'll bring them in a moment.
Just for the logistics of getting everything back to normal, I think we should probably depetrify these people.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fairly confident we can create a reverse-engineered version of the cure. Certainly the Academy should be able to help with that, and when it comes down to it, I'm sure they'd appreciate the time off.
While that's happening, I want to just kind of like post up in the corner with my dulcimer, which I don't get out very often, and just kind of start playing like a tune so that like it's nice and peaceful and relaxing whenever they come to, because I'm sure this situations where they were petrified were pretty stressful. So we're gonna try to.
So is it all three of them then?
Yeah, we're gonna go all three. Yeah. Would we be capable of moving them out of the thing first?
Down the ladder?
If you want to make a strength check, yes. Actually, for carrying down the ladder, an athletics check.
Put a mattress down there. Mattress down at the bottom.
Kyra's coming back up to us, right? Like, we don't know this, but she is, right?
Yes.
We established she's pretty strong. So, like, maybe Euphemia and I can tag team maybe the gnome?
She's extremely acrobatic and athletic. She does not have especially high strength like
Then
she
you
does.
had her move a marble table.
Oh, that's right, I did. That's right, I did. I kind of just make up shit with her sometimes, just because like
I
it's
will
really
never forget it. So just
the things that resonate with you. I'm gonna. Okay, yeah. I sometimes just make her do things that just I don't want to explain. Because literally her character
I'm
sheet
mostly
isn't
kidding.
even.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm literally saying it out loud. Like her character, I've talked before about her character sheet. Literally doesn't even cover everything she can do. Like it makes it clear on there that this is just a snippet of what she's capable of. So you guys, are you trying to carry them down then?
I would like to see if it's at all possible first. Like, just, what's the risk factor involved in going through? Would this be something that's plausible or just...
DC 12 to move them down. If you get less than a 5 total, then I'm going to roll for damage, and it will not be pretty.
I just feel like I've tried to move heavy things before, and I usually know before I'm gonna drop them. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I feel like you like in any situation you kind of like test the box out first before you're like.
Well, that's what we're
lift
doing
it.
now, I think, right?
Yeah.
This is
Oh, he's
wonderful.
not there. Sorry.
What if we just blindfold them before
Before putting the eye drops in?
Yes. Yes,
Yep.
I can see how that would possibly have a problem.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we can apply the eye drops to the blindfold and then tie it on.
My God.
Do I have anything for this?
I seriously expected this decision to take like 5 minutes at the start of the session. And
we made
I
a
love this
decision.
group.
We're just figuring out the logistics.
You're just making the decisions about the decision. I know.
I think we're to avoid the possible risk of breaking a person. Maybe we'll just do the eye drops, and some people will know our terrible secret.
You hear stairs. Bladders. God damn it. And you hear Kyra come. Hi. Craren's gonna go do the thing, and okay, she looks around. She's gonna go take, and she looks in the mirror. She's gonna go take her aunt to the family, and so I just wanted to let you know where she's going. I wasn't really told where I was needed, but also he said that he loves me, and I don't think he thinks that I hurt him, but I did. So I'm going to go pretend like I think he declared his love for me. Is that okay?
Oh, absolutely yes.
Oh,
okay.
By all means.
I just
do not give him a moment's peace.
You understand, right? You understand? All right. And she climbs up the ladder for a second, and she looks in one of the mirrors, and she just, and as she like lifts up, her hair moves up with this, and then like falls down with this, and as it falls, like you see all of her hair like style and curl, and like basically all of her face clean, just like the most cleaned up, like beautiful version of herself. And then she looks around and just passes her hands over her dress or her toga, and it like begins to like glitter, like it's always had sort of glint of starlight in it. And she turns around and she goes, "How do I look for Cray on my first date?"
Oh,
Perfect.
absolutely
Also, you have to teach me how to do
gorgeous.
that.
I'll try. Very difficult.
Fuck you guys. Fuck, I can't. Fuck that, guys.
You walked into it.
I did.
Yo, Nero third wheeling on you guys.
Do you guys need anything from me before I go and mess with him?
Let's see. Well, we're trying to figure out how to get these people out without them seeing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how long this stuff takes to actually kick in? Is there a period where perhaps they can't see anything?
She goes, "Well, let me look at that." And she holds out her hand.
I'll give the dosage.
She can read the fine print on the bottle. We're old. Wait,
she
she's
looks at
older.
it. She sizes it up, turns it over, and like shakes it, and goes, "Can I? Is it okay?" And she like looks at the top of the bottle.
If you have a plan, certainly.
Okay, and she like like opens the cork and just like pours out like a tiny, like when you put it over to put like a tiny amount on your finger, and she. Yeah, it's gonna take them a few minutes to because it's gonna bring life back to them, their whole form. And she puts the cork back in, so it'll take like a few minutes.
So like we could like use it and then blindfold them, is what you're saying.
What do you have in mind?
Just
We
getting.
could use it and then blindfold them.
Same question.
Or we just lay them on their backs. Everybody goes down except for one person. You put the drops in their eyes, and then that last person boots it out of there.
What are you
Because we don't
scared
want to
of?
be seen, right? I don't know. Why are we
But
doing
like, do we
this?
want to leave them here? I feel like we need to figure out which one of them knows Alcades.
Why are
I
you, why are
do,
you, why are you doing this?
just on the
You don't want
case
to
that we
unpetrify
need
them?
a secret hideout.
I mean, you're saving their lives. They'll probably keep your secret. Also, that one's from Alcades, and she points to the one with with the human with the lyre.
Yes. Uh,
Sorry, did I move the
uh,
plot along? I'm sorry.
no, that was delightful. That was my guess.
Thank you for moving the plot along.
The
No.
so just
And you see like her
I don't
face racked
know.
with guilt because she's not supposed to interfere with the narrative. And she's like, oh no.
I mean, Bernard,
Oh.
I feel like this is the worst question to ask you because you're the muse and all. But like, how many bards have you met?
Like in this year?
Like ever? Like, have you met many bards who are good at keeping their mouths shut? Because like in my
When it
experience, we're
matters.
not great at it.
She sort of blushes and she goes, when it matters. And she says, like, I mean, they tell stories, but you've been keeping secrets.
I mean, yeah, but I'm like ordained by the oracle. You know what I mean? Like that's like a lot of pressure. These people have nothing at stake to like not completely sell out how to get in here.
You're Bardist.
I am a bard, my friend. Also, as someone who has spent a decent amount of time with Alcades, um, I can vouch for the fact that he doesn't necessarily hang out with like the most morally staunch people. So it's not necessarily a risk I feel like we should take if we care. If we don't care, I mean, we can leave them here, and I'm sure that there's plenty of people in here who would be happy to intimidate them on our behalf.
She goes, I can't tell you. And she looks at the three statues, the elf, the gnome, and the human. She goes, I can't tell you what you should do. But think about why you're doing it and who you're doing it for. I can't really say anything besides that. I have to go because he is going to leave without me. And it will take me minutes to find him, and that will be so annoying. So I'm
And
gonna
you don't
go.
want to mess up your hair, so.
Good. And she goes, okay, okay, good luck. And she pecks Callista on the cheek and then just like climbs down the ladder.
So
I'm coming, my love. And she heads down the ladder.
I did not hear that at all, did I? I was gone.
No. That
Damn
was
it.
for their amusement, but there's no way you would have heard that from there.
I wish we could be there.
She'll be
so
down with you guys in a second. I'll give you guys another moment if you want to do anything.
yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll I drop them, blindfold them, let it take hold, escort them out, go a couple of blocks, and then give them the grand reveal. Just so they don't know where our secret hideout is.
This is amazing. Okay.
While Callista's tuning her dulcimer, in preparation to, because I'm still gonna prepare calm emotions in case any of them start to panic when
Okay.
they like come to. But like as she's tuning, you guys kind of hear her like mumbling to herself, like, I mean, it's not like them knowing this is safe for them either, right? Like it's just like it also kind of puts them in danger, right? Because like then the criminal element might be after them, and then like who knows what could happen to them, right? So like this is for them. This is for them. This is for them. This is for them.
I love that. I love that. All right, you guys are down there. What was it? You guys are down there. You apply those. You're outside. You say like outside in the streets. By the time you actually like lead, or you dose them, anti-dose them, and then they wake up in the one of the lower rooms. You said is your intention.
I was actually thinking of getting them out of the place entirely before unblindfolding them.
I mean, but like when they wake up, what room are they waking up in?
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So they
come
can
on.
walk.
So you do that, and you unblindfold them, and then what was it? Sorry. You unblind or no, you blindfold them, you cure them, and then one by one, the human wakes up and goes, "What are you doing here? That doesn't make." No, I can't see. What? Did they knock me down? Alcides! Alcides, we're being robbed!
Relax, friend. Don't worry about it. Alcides is quite aware.
You're safe.
The next person that wakes up and goes, and she just wakes up and says, oh, I mean, for the right price, we could. Oh, it seems you found a different method of negotiation. Hello.
Hello.
Would you, if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to tell you the layout of my employer's manor, if that would get me out of this situation. And
That's
the
not necessary.
and the gnome wakes up and goes, greatest flautist of this time, of the dulcimer, of the lyre, of the piano, and of many other instruments, and you dare, madam, and what have you done now? I've memorized what you've looked like. Speak up!
Relax, friend. We've managed to chase off the lady. We're just
good
in a secret place that, for the moment, I'm afraid we can't reveal your location. But we're happy to take you out and leave you free.
Fair enough. I don't need to be burdened with whatever devilry nonsense this is, whatever labyrinth of mischief. I have work to do.
Of course.
How are you at the pan flute?
What's that?
How are you at the pan flute?
Incredible!
Where can I find you later? Because I want to see.
Who are you? Are you my kidnapper?
No, I'm your rescuer. But later I'd like to find you. So
then rescue me!
Well, you can't move yet.
Stone him again. Stone him again.
Please, could we refrain from working up the prisoners? The rescuees?
We are prisoners! You guys' call. I mean, you guys can take them out if you want to, but you guys seem to have questions for them. So...
Well, let's get them out of the Colossus. And
you guys are downstairs. I'm going to say you're back at the closest place would be just in like sort of the houses and docks. I'm going to bring you back to the Siren's Roost, I think would be the easiest place, where you unmask them, and the three of them look around, and the gnome goes, This place can't afford Gondros.
Gondrus?
Gondrus!
Gondrus.
I don't need your petty insults. He looks you up and down and goes, pretending as if you haven't heard of me.
Okay. I would love it if at some point I could come find you later and we just have some friendly competition at the pan flute specifically.
Yes. We can have some competition, if that's what you want to call it.
Where can I find you later?
Where can't you find Gondros?
Gondrus. All right. Well, we'll see.
May I go?
You're free to go.
Thank you.
Released. Send you on your way. Be sure to
my.
let everyone know that the lady is not a threat anymore.
And he looks at you. He thinks he wants to say something, and you just sort of like, and just storms off. Oh my!
Hey, that guy deserved to be like dropped in an ocean, fucker.
He is very unpleasant.
And he just goes. And I'm just gonna say like, I do not need to deal with this. And honestly, I don't even need. When you want to find me, you can find me. But I don't want to be found right now. And he disappears. Casts invisibility on himself, and he's out of here.
Oh.
Good
Is that the
riddance to
gnome
bad
dude?
rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The elf looks at you. The elven poet looks at you all and goes, a while ago I played a prank of pretending like I was willing to sell out my employer. Sometimes my jokes don't always land, but it's my hope that you got it, and that we are able to. I'm able to keep secrets. If you are, it's fine. Did you say that the lady is no more? Is there anything else you'd like me to tell? Okay. Well, good luck to each of you. And leaves. The human bard looks and goes, "You're Callista."
Hi. I don't think I caught your name.
And he says, "Zolos. I have to get going, but I'm going to find a way to thank you later."
Are you going to Alcades' place? Because that's where we're headed. So we could all go together.
Okay. And he looks around. He goes, "I got here very fast." So are you guys going to follow him? Because he's going to leave right now.
I'm going to go straight to the academy.
Okay.
And start work on that, and see if there's somebody there that maybe I can recruit.
Mm-hmm.
And if not, just a place to crash.
Okay. So you're going to work at the academy?
Yeah.
You would be able to find someone pretty easily. If you're just when you say recruit, do you mean for the elixir?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 2d6 twice.
Okay.
And then the lower number is how long this will take. And then we'll cut to Cray.
So the first set is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And the second set is 10.
It will take you 4 days to find a cure. Yes. Craven, you're traveling with Kyra. You're going to get there very easily, like tonight. So I'm going to say you're already out of town.
Okay.
And Kyra's just with you both, as both of you are carrying this guy. You guys are in the clear, so you're just like walking as you're carrying the unconscious woman. And Kyra goes, "Hey, Cray.
Yeah?
It's a really beautiful night. Thank you."
I never thought that I would be with a very gorgeous, pretty woman, Nero, and an unconscious aunt over my shoulder going to my mom's house. But yes, it's a very beautiful night.
Life throws you all kinds of curveballs and or curves, and you never know what's going to happen. Just plot twists abound. I didn't expect you to declare your love for me while I was climbing up the ladders, and I thought it was very wonderful.
Kyra.
No, you don't need to say anything. You don't need to say. And she puts her hand on your shoulder. She goes. "No, I think we've both felt this way for a while."
Oh, Kyra. I do.
Yeah, no, I know that you're shy. So like,
Oh boy.
I know Callista's not going to be jealous, and I mean, if she is, you know who I choose.
No, I know that you love Callista. I know, I can see it, and she is in love with you. I don't know if you know it.
You don't need to hold back.
I
she's what?
also love Euphemian. Holy shit. I mean, and Kiki,
I can make that work.
Of course. No, I mean,
He's digging himself deeper.
Oh God, Nero, help me out here, buddy! Come on.
Is this what you heroes do?
Oh,
I thought you were supposed to. What? Aren't you supposed to be saving this continent? Is this what you? Are you just flirting with the goddess? And she goes,
Nero, you've taken me out to these places before. You know what? Can you help out a dude? Listen, you love other people too, right?
You want me to help? You want me to help you out?
Yes.
Fine. And he goes over and he looks over. He's still carrying Kyra or the Lady Coins, and he looks at Kyra and goes, "Listen, Cray's a nice guy, but first of all, he's dangerous to be around." And Kyra goes, "I like danger," and he goes, "Second of all, he's not into. I don't think you two would work. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody knows he's a beast in bed, but
for God,
it wasn't
Nero,
it wasn't the women that were spreading those rumors.
Nero,
And that's fine. I just wanted you to know the truth. I got you." And Kyra just...
Thanks.
This was so much better than I thought. Let's go. Cray, it's sweet that you said that, and I know what you meant, okay? It's fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
God! Did you... Honestly...
But are you?
No, like, I thought that you were, like... You know... I don't know how I'm doing
I've
this.
been throwing signs, and you haven't taken them, so I just assumed that you weren't interested, but this was funny.
Listen... Cal is the best for you.
Yeah, she is. She's great. What does that have to do with this?
I'm just
I like adventure.
Not... Yeah, I'm not an adventure. I'm kind of like a stone wall.
The tragedy.
Yep. That too. And she's excitement and adventure. She's amazing.
Okay, well, you let me know if you ever change your mind, because
Let's race for it one day.
Okay.
We'll race.
Okay.
I know she's really tall. Can I, like, peck her on the cheek somehow, like you would, like, a sister?
Yeah, she's not that much taller than you, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Valis is tall, but she's, like, a little on the short side.
Okay. So I'll be like, "Thanks, Kara. We can go and, like, race later, but you got
you catch her on cheek, and she's like,
you got me going."
I'd like to race. Okay.
And
you see, like, on her face, like, this backfired. This fucking backfired.
Oh, don't tell Euphemian that I love him, because I was just,
She goes, "Okay,
like
do you just want to get her to the place?"
Yeah.
Okay, and she just picks her up and goes, "Okay, let's go."
Holy shit.
You guys get there. You'll come back. Do you want to do anything when you get there, or do you want to have just left her there? It's up to you.
I need to think about it.
Okay. We're coming up on our break in about a couple minutes, but I'll check to see what the other group's doing first.
Okay.
We're in 3 groups now, because that's good. So I'm gonna flip a coin here. Reed, you could be at the academy. Is there anybody in particular that you're looking for? Because you know some of the people here. Is there anyone that you're looking for specifically, or are you just looking around?
I'm just looking to see if I can find... I would imagine there's probably some adjunct professor who is responsible for alchemy, that sort of thing. A local Professor Snape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hopefully less of an asshole.
Let me see. I'm gonna roll a 1d4.
If Ben pulls an Alan Rickman voice impersonation.
Oh man, if I could. I'm trying to remember the voices that I had for these, but you'll get there. Whenever you get there, a Calcadon would be the one that you'd want to speak with. An elven noble. He was one of the he was one of the people that quizzed you. You speak with him, and I think you come in. When you find him, he would be up in the he'd be basically experimenting with different elixirs and stuff. This is a passion of his. He is he's a philosophical academic thinker, but this is your best acquaintance. If you want to find someone more like a specific professor, you wouldn't know them, but your connection, he does know what he's talking about, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Even if he's not like the professor of this specific thing.
Okay. Yeah, that would work fine.
And you find him. You find him in the lab because he's usually there late, and he just turns and looks at you. Oh, Euphemian, were you here to ask to be part of another debate, or did you want to make an appearance at the academy? I'm sure that we could make that possible.
No, actually, I was hoping to get some help. I
Hmm.
have, and I'm going to produce the vial. A vial that we've discovered. It's supposed to undo the petrification of a Medusa.
It's very valuable.
It
Roll
is.
insight with advantage.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember I have the right voice for the right character, but we're going for it.
That's twice 11, so 11.
All right. You look at basically this dude is so this guy is so subdued in everything that he says that saying, "Oh, that is quite interesting," is his version of "Holy shit," and he's just like, "That is interesting, valuable, and
It
you
is.
entrust it. What would
Well,
you have me do with this?"
I was hoping that it would be possible to make more. I don't know if you're aware, but there has been a recent spate of petrifications.
When your colleagues value truth at any cost, and the others have nothing better to do with their time, you hear quite a bit. I could work on this. I could work with some of my compatriots. We can look into it. It would take a few days, and then we would probably be able to produce some for you. Producing some would take a while. Making it would learning how to produce it would take some time too.
I understand. I don't expect it immediately. Would you need supplies? I can help
Oh,
cover
we
the
have.
cost of some of that, if necessary.
He goes, "We have supplies," and he looks you up and down and says, "But we always appreciate a donation."
Of course. I will give a platinum.
He looks at it. Interesting. Thank you. I will see. I will put very good people on this. He looks at the platinum and says, "Very good people," and that's this. Puts that in his pocket. Um, you guys will be able to produce this with the once you have the proper supplies, ingredients, blah blah blah. You'll be able to produce this on demand at the end of 4 days. And when I say on demand, I mean the creation time too. We're gonna take a break for what 15 minutes. And
Yep.
we'll be back soon. Fatima, hello, hello, welcome everybody that's here. Welcome to the raid. Yeah, we're Roll for Bowl. We are. You can always check Jin's pillow. We're 34 sessions into a Greek Odyssey adventure. Feel free to give us a follow if you'd like. Yeah, we love talking to people in chat during the session. We'll see you all in about 15 minutes.
All right. And we're
So
back.
sick of Raven. Oh, hi everybody. Hi, welcome. We are returning. Roll for Bull. Let me see here. Okay, I fixed my image. Glad that you're here. I see we got some new followers. Kitsune and the Ninja Shark, I believe. So if you guys are here, thank you so much for following. We really appreciate it. Those of you that stayed after the raid, thank you. We appreciate it. Just so you know, we love talking to our viewers mid-session. You guys can shout out things. We'll talk back. If it's like a scene where like we're focusing, like it's real emotional, or Kyra's really hitting on Cray, then like we might talk in chat. But we always love hearing from you guys. We always love talking to you. As we're coming back, I wanted to tell you all, I am a professional dungeon master. This is one of my groups. They are fantastic. And I'm going to start forming more groups soon, trying to open up a session on Sunday and some other times. And so if anybody's interested, I'm putting a link here, and there's going to be a link starting next week for Twitch. If you want to message me on that site, we can work out what you'd like me to run. I do more than D&D. I run several other camp settings as well. Give me a message. So the group is here now. I believe during off stream, the three of you hooligans that are not Cray have finished what you wanted to do for tonight, unless I was mistaken. Cray, you would get to the house, and as before, it is the house that you have not seen in a very, very long time until these past couple weeks. A humble little home. Let me pull up my number. Right? Yes, a humble little home. Your little sister there. Definitely sound asleep right now in the middle of the night. Everybody, this house is small. Before this, when was the last time you saw it?
Oh gosh, I was just a kid.
Mm-hmm. It's strange that these places seem so vast when you're young, and then now it's just a house. You are there with Kyra and Nero and your aunt. She would have woken up at this time unless you want to either knock her out again,
Oh, I'm
dagger,
knocking
or
her
whatever.
out
Like,
again.
okay, yeah. That's fair. You're in front of the house.
I'm so pissed off at her.
And Nero just goes, all right, right. So we just leave this body and we go, right? Like, she probably doesn't have any major trauma, and then they'll find her in the morning, and that's good, right?
Stay here for a minute.
Kyra goes, Cray. And she's more asking. It's more of a question than a statement. We can just go.
I need to do this real quick. I can't just leave her. Can I knock gently on the door? Do you think that would be enough to just wake up the other two and not my sister?
That's a precision knocking. You can knock on the door if you like. I won't tell you who wakes up, but
okay.
What was it?
Take my chances.
Whenever you just Kyra steps back, I think Kyra is just going to try and step out of the line of sight of all of this.
Yeah.
And just like keep her, and she's gonna have her quill and just like try and write things, but like she's gonna try and document all this, but she's gonna try not to be seen. You knock on the door. Let me roll something.
God, what is the Greek version of saying, hi, I'm the police? If this is like me trying, if my sister wakes up, jeez.
You hear this grumbling, deep voice shuffling towards the door. And Nero goes, okay, so like on 3 or something? Because I don't... And he's like, reaches for his... Okay.
I got this. Just stay here, guard the body.
And he steps back.
Okay.
Sorry, you're a little quiet, Jen.
Okay.
And the door opens, and you see this older man look, and he's sort of like barely awake, and he's like, Can I help you?
Hi, Dad.
What? And you see like not quite hitting him, and his just like the sleep and also just the impossibility of it. You see it not quite processing what you're saying. What?
Is Mom awake? I need to talk to you too.
Yeah, I know you know.
I need to talk to you and Mom. It's important.
He looks over and he sees Nero standing there, like clearly, like you get to this body and you die, and he sees the body and he's like,
Please get Mom.
Come in. And he just like scurries and just leaves you in this humble open room. The table you saw before, chairs, everything just sort of neatly put away.
I kind of just run my hand on the kitchen table because it's been so long.
Yeah, same one. And Nero's looking around, brings the body in and sort of lays it on the floor, trying to be respectful. And
like, don't worry, Nero, I've knocked her out like twice.
I can't be good. You see this shuffling and this woman just going, why do you is in the middle of the night? Are we being...
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry it's been so long. Your sister needs help.
Are you okay?
No.
And she just comes in and she just holds you, pulls you.
And I just kind of hold there for a bit, and then I'll just sink in and hold on to my Mom because it's been so long. Hold your moms, guys. Hold them if you can. Sorry, Mom.
I have been so scared. I've worried. I've always had dreams, and they've got so bad lately, and I was worried. And
It's not
What-
me.
what-
I'm with some good folks. Really, I am.
I had a dream that you were killed by a pig. What are you doing out there?
Getting killed by pigs, Mom. But like I said, I'm with some good folks right now, and I need your help. Your auntie needs help.
Moxie.
I know.
And she goes over and she looks at her and she like undoes some like the face covering and looks at her and goes,
I know. I knocked her out a couple of times, so don't mind the bruises. She's been caught
hit
up
her
in
on the
some
table.
Oh, well, Nero, help me.
Yeah, and he just like immediately picks her up and it's like, and your mom just like helps pick her up too and lays her out on there and goes, watch her head.
The snakes.
Well, she was watching out for you. What happened?
She's got caught up in some shit, and the city is out to find her. And luckily, the good folk, my friends, found her, and I knocked her the fuck out because she needs to get out, because otherwise we have to kill her. I know. So, listen, I've got some...
Where are you staying?
Where am I not staying? I'm in the city, with a guy named Alcades. Just staying at his house for a couple days.
Can I visit? Am I allowed to visit?
Mom, we
Once,
won't be
just
there
once.
for... When I'm back in the city, I'll give you a shout, but we're in the Great Games, and
Yeah, I heard about
here,
some of that. I heard
by the
it was
way,
you.
this is for you, and I give her the gold medal, or the bronze medal. Just keep that for
Was
now.
that? And she like her eyes just sort of open up when she realized, she goes, was that and
You're one of my good friends. She got 2 gold medals. She's friggin' wicked. But listen, my auntie has a bunch of some cash that I have saved up, so use that to help her get out. Please. I don't know who else to turn to.
how did you get this medal?
I won it.
Okay, so your friend got medals. And you got them, and you got this one too.
Oh yeah, we're in like some sort of great games or something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. They're
Give
pretty awesome.
yourself credit. I've been telling you that.
Thanks, Mom. Sis is asleep, yeah?
She's asleep. Did you want me to go get her?
No. I don't involve her in this. I don't even want to come here, Lucy.
I had these
The
dreams.
Titans might be watching.
I've had these dreams that I was in a field of flowers and I was just watching you.
Yeah.
You were already gone and I was just watching you go back to Thylia.
Yeah.
I've had these dreams. I had another dream that you were just choking on flowers.
Yeah.
I've had them every night since I heard you came back.
Yeah. Just guard against them. The goddess Titan. Oh, I better be a good guy. Person is...
Have you been praying?
No.
Have you Do you make sacrifices?
I love this, Cray.
No. I've been busy. I've been trying to make some money to help now and then. I just can't. Sorry, Mom.
You can't. I told you that you need to take care of yourself too. If you need to do your prayers. You need to make sacrifices. You need to pay tribute to the gods. Have you even spent any time thinking about the gods at all, or the Titans?
Well, heh.
Hey, answer me.
Yeah, I've been thinking about them, but I haven't been doing prayers or sacrifices. Dad, let me out here.
He goes. I had the same question. She just was gonna ask that. We've been talking about it, and he sort of gets up. He's in the chair. He goes, we've been ever since we started hearing word that you're okay. We were just hoping that you were remembering these things.
Ugh.
It's important.
Kyra.
And here, are you sure? And the
They
parents
don't
look at
talk
each
to
other.
the gods.
She does, Mrs. Cray's mom.
I just didn't sacrifice for you yet. Sorry. Can I give you something?
And when you say that, she turns the corner and goes, "Yeah, about that actually." And the others look at her. The others like, "Oh, okay." And your dad goes, "Well, honey, I think that takes care of that."
Well, I need to sacrifice to her a little bit. I haven't been doing that to her.
And she looks at you and looks at the god, Kyra, and just goes, "So he spends time with you, and he hasn't even been making sacrifices."
Nero.
She goes, "No, ma'am."
Nero.
And he goes, "Have you been watching over him?" She goes, "I was the one that brought him back from the pig, ma'am." And she looks at you like,
Oh, okay, Mom. I'll do a sacrifice the moment I get over to the temple. I know you taught me better. Sorry.
"You turned out okay."
Kind of.
Hey.
Tell her he's got a girlfriend. Kyra.
Did he turn out okay? And Kyra goes, "He's amazing."
Oh.
She goes, "Okay. Just because I told you that you needed to do that doesn't mean that you're not doing everything else."
No.
Just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this Alcades. I'm gonna check on you. And your dad goes, your dad just goes, "Amra, he said we can't." She goes,
It's not that you can't, it's just we're not gonna be around. We have some stuff we're doing, but I'll send word when I'm back in Thalia.
And Kyra goes, "Those
Wherever the
dreams,
fuck we're at."
those dreams you've been having about the flowers?" And she goes, Amra goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You said they started once you heard that Prayerin was okay." She goes, "Yeah, it's just, I mean, I garden sometimes. I think there's just maybe." And Kyrie looks at you and just says, "Hey." And she's like clearly trying to break something to you. If you want me to tell you, you can roll insight, but if you think you know, you can go with that too.
I think I know, but I would like to do insight just in case, because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I know what she's going to say, but I kind of want to confirm it.
Yeah,
if it's
go ahead.
even 20.
20. Yeah. You're the doomed one. That's your thing. Like, Lutheria has it out for you specifically.
Yep.
And Kyra's looking at it, and you've obviously figured out what the flowers are as Jin, but Kyra's telling you, like, your parents stopped being safe once they knew you were okay.
Yep.
And she's just like looking at you, and she's kind of like that look you give someone when you're like trying to decide, like, are you gonna talk about it? Like, you know, like, are you gonna say anything?
I don't know where there is on this world where anyone would be safe from the wrath of a god or a titan. But you need to be careful from here on in.
We've been careful. We're very careful. We make our sacrifices. We keep to ourselves. We're careful. And your dad goes, Cray, we're fine.
You're getting dreams since you knew I was okay.
Nightmares, bad nightmares. I was worried about you. And Kyra's just like biting her lip, like reminding herself that she can't be a part of this really officially.
How can I say this?
Nero's like, do I need to step out for this? Is this... I don't...
It doesn't matter at this point now, Nero.
Okay, because I'm learning way too much about you. I think I'm learning more about you than the rest of your friends knew, and honestly, that feels a little...
I'm probably going to kick your ass and kill you, so you might as well just stay and listen to what you can.
Your mom goes, Craven!
Sorry. That's just... Okay.
Your dad goes, that could be your sacrifice. She goes, Lim. He goes...
Listen. Lutheria is... Her domain is dreams. And now... And she's had it out for me. You know this. And now she's going in your dreams. She knows about you, and she knows she has it out for me. Or you guys know she has it out for me.
And your mom goes, so what do we do?
Get the heck out of Matros. I was gonna say dodge. There's no such thing as dodge.
Roll a persuasion check. And if you want Kyra to back you up, you can roll it with advantage.
Oh yeah, Kyra. I'm like, Kyra, help me out here, girl. What is it? Persuasion? Oh, because I'm great at that. -1. There's only just did it once?
You can do it twice, but that was a nat 20 at 19. You rolled nat 20.
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
I don't normally say nat 20s on ability checks or instant successes, but goddamn. And Kyra just sort of takes your hand, like she reaches your hand to your hand to like give you some strength, and she's just like, and she sort of whispers to you for a moment and goes, I think Lutheria is only interested in your misery. So if it makes you... I'm sorry. Your mom goes, we could... She sees the look in your eyes, the seriousness, and that Kyra's backing you up and holding your hand, and she goes, we could go away.
Don't tell me where.
Okay. But we'll see you again soon, right?
And I just stay silent and I just look at her.
And she looks at you and just kisses you on the forehead and goes, we'll see you again soon. I'm gonna go get your sister. Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to say this when I left. But I want to say, I think about you guys a lot. And I just want you safe. I love you.
I love you. And I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. All right.
We have some packing to do. But I'll see you next time we're in the same place, okay?
Yeah.
And she goes and leaves the room. Your dad walks over to you and he looks at you and goes, you become a fine young man. And he holds out to shake your hand.
I go and grab him and do the whole entire warrior thing.
And he pulls you. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, and I do this. I think we're just pulling each other in.
Yeah, you pull each other in, and you pull each other, and you hold each other, and he holds you, and he goes, "You grew up right."
Well, not very tall, but
no, you tried.
Yeah.
I know what your mom said, but thank you for this. It means a lot. And I was never really good with emotions, but
No. I love you, Dad.
goodbye, Crayren.
Take care of him, okay?
He pats you on the back and walks away.
All right, Nero, let's go.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to keep an oath about this too?
They'll be long gone.
Okay. You
I
guys
just
head
hope that
out.
you'd keep it just as
A
just as
courtesy.
acquaintance. It's a courtesy, yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
And thanks for keeping up with the beast thing too, eh? Yeah, I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Beast,
Kyra,
baby, yeah.
Kyra goes, the things that this man has done.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
leads you guys out. Everybody feel free to take a long rest because we're gonna skip ahead.
Yeah. I don't think I've cried so much in a session. Holy shit.
I remember the first time first and only time I think you cried in Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting that we've built up such an emotional rapport with all five of us over this time. Those of you that joined because this was like fun smoochy minotaurs, we're coming back to what this game is. I told you guys that this game that was like the break time, and we're coming back to what's actually happening.
You are implying I can be stopped.
Hey, Allie, your mic.
Damn it! I said you were implying that I can be stopped.
That's fair.
That you're a force to be reckoned with. You cannot stop.
Casual
Oh my
sex
God.
and personal
Moments, I don't know
trauma.
what you're talking about.
Yes, right, personal trauma.
That we have our slogan.
What was that?
Animals.
What was
What was it?
Casual sex and
Casual-
personal trauma.
Casual sex
Yes.
and personal trauma.
We're writing that in the chat so
Yeah,
we
write it
remember.
down.
What is it?
The slogan.
She
Casual.
immediately forgets.
CSPT. It's almost like PTSD.
CSPT. Well, it's a shame we already have the name for our stream. We are going to cut ahead. Has everyone taken a long rest?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Also, the big MVP for the night is that I hit the music on shuffle and it's random, and goddamn did it find the right track for the scene. Whew.
That was hard, man. That was a hard scene. I have to say.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben. You're the best.
Yeah, you're pretty great too. That's not the one I want. What I want. I know what music I want for this next part, and I don't have it on here. Let me grab it real fast.
Actually, I was hoping
Yes.
for the morning when we're waking up.
Oh dear God! If there's one more thing you want to do before bed, I'm leaving.
No. It's the
Okay.
morning. It's the morning.
All right.
But I wanted to be awake before everybody else and bring like my linty gross bacon and like a big cup of coffee and some wine and just kind of like
You have
shuffle
so
out
much
the door
bacon now. Yeah, you have so much bacon. Absolutely.
and just kind of shuffle in with my head down, ashamed.
This is perfect. I'm gonna say, okay, so we're gonna cut ahead because actually we're gonna fast forward. You do have that, but right now we're fast forwarding a lot based on some comments that you guys made in the Discord and
I
also
need
where people want to be.
1 minute to react to that.
Go ahead. What do you
Which I
what to
did
what
ask
to
for
which
in
one?
Discord.
1 minute to
To
what?
Crayren.
Which part are you reacting to specifically?
To Crayren coming back.
Oh, okay. So you guys come back at the end of the night. Okay, yeah.
No, like, or in the morning is fine.
Okay, yeah.
Just, like, so, Crayren, can't believe that you waited until I finally confessed to Kyra to make your move. That's pretty fucked up.
Is everybody here? Is everybody in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Oh, yeah.
in the room.
Everyone's here.
Kyra just
Gets me
goes,
to lift my head.
I love you all equally, and I'm
Euphemian.
sorry I'm a dick.
Would not.
Oh, you're
be.
not.
No.
Oh yeah, she's not there. I love you all equally, including Euphemian, and I'm a dick.
growth. Kyra
You
says.
got the dick part
Growth.
right. I'll mumble in my pillow.
Yeah, I deserve that, Kiki.
Well,
I'm just
Thank you,
saying,
though.
just watch out the next time that Seema's around me, because turnaround's fair play. That's
and
all.
Kyra goes, now, you two have to fight over me. And she just looks around. I mean, don't. Sorry, I misspoke. And she winks at Callie.
I
Wait, what was
told
that?
you.
She basically said, you don't have to fight over me, only she left out the
yeah.
don't. And then
Yeah.
she winked at you.
Oops.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not great with my fists like Kryrin is, but like I can slap fight.
Oh, that's where you're going with that. And she
Wow.
and she goes, okay, well, I would love to see that fight. But we have to go.
Kiki is now sitting up, and she pulls out her wrapping paper of bacon, and I'm just listening, watching, eating.
Oh, it's
my
like the popcorn
mincemeat bacon.
version of like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys have so much
I'm trying
bacon
to
right
hide
now.
my smile.
You guys, listen. You are great together. You're amazing. And I love you all. Okay, I fucking said it. You guys are amazing. And you guys really are amazing.
You ship us?
Like, Euphemian too?
I just mean, you said that Callista and I are really good together. Is it like something that you think about a lot? Like
You guys are amazing. Are you kidding? Like, so great.
Thank you. She is just loving this. And she goes, but your mom was right. She gives you the stern look.
Yes, I'll go do that right away.
I know when it happens, and I know when it doesn't.
Thanks.
What?
We'll talk about that later. Let's go to the games.
He's
I
got
was gonna give Cray a
secrets.
big hug.
Let's see.
That's all
Kiki, I want you. This is how we're gonna do the boxing. Basically, I'm gonna say right now, we're cutting immediately ahead to your fist connecting with the face of this this woman. Like, when I say older, I don't mean like old. I mean like she's like in her
Be white.
like 40s, like just like an adult woman, not like a young adult, like an adult woman, and she's like covered in like wraps and bandages. You saw her before, Spyra, the one who's like constantly injured and like broken in a million places. You punch her across the face, and she looks at you just. All right, let's do this. And you guys are in the Coliseum for the great games. We are jumping right into the boxing. Callista, if you want to have a boost that you gave to Kiki, the way that we're gonna do this is you can roll any bonuses you want beforehand or whatever, but I want you to make 3 unarmed strikes against her armor class, which I'll get you in a second. Basically, I want you to roll 3 attacks, and the ones that hit, I want you to roll damage. And then you're going to add up all of the damage that's done, and if your damage is a higher amount than the amount that she did, then that's who won that fight.
Okay.
We're doing technical
There you go,
performances
Bardic.
as well. A single Bardic? Perfect. Her armor class is 16.
Okay, so 2 out of the 3 hit, because the first was a natural 1.
Okay,
Plus
so
7 is still an 8.
okay,
Can I
when
use
you
my reaction on that?
for the one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit her with the one. You punch her. It's not your failure, but you punch her, and she just, that was the punch. She's like, you see like the blood go, like this blood spit, and she just looks at you like, oh, okay, that was cute. We're fighting now, and you realize that, like, very similar to Cray, this woman is broken a lot, but also gets up a lot, and like, oh, good. The fist of an angry demigod. I guess we might actually play. Is kind of like the vibe she's giving off right now. She. So roll.
I could have went reckless too.
Roll,
Enraged and go reckless, but that's fine. I'm
what's-
doing unadulterated.
Unadulterated. Your armor class is 15. I'm gonna roll her attacks. Let me see here. Okay, I have her damage.
Sweet.
How much damage did you do total?
Okay, I hadn't done that, so my apologies.
Oh, no problem.
So 5 plus 5, so 10.
Did you did
Oh,
Tam
no, I didn't do the Bardic yet. I'm doing Bardic. Can I do Bardic on each?
Can you do Bardic on damage? I don't think
No,
you can
you do
do Bardic.
Bardic on the roll to hit.
On the roll. Oh, okay.
So it wouldn't have helped you for the
okay.
one.
Okay, yeah, no.
You guys both hit. Here's the amazing part. She only hit once, but then she rolled really fucking high when she did. You both did 10 damage. So what I'm gonna do right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna, as a tiebreaker, I'm gonna have her roll an attack roll. You roll an attack roll, and just whoever gets the higher hit, we'll do a tiebreaker basically. Each one of you is gonna roll one more hit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 10, and I'm gonna try my Bardic. A 15.
15. You roll. I said it was 16. So let me roll for her.
Did you reckless this one?
No. No, because I didn't enter a rage.
Yeah, so you basically you hit and you punch, and whenever you swing do you want to describe it? You can have whatever size punch you want. Like you can describe this. This is your big attack here.
Just a normal punch, nothing extra fancy. I don't have fireworks or anything.
All right, you
definitely a punch.
Use those big puncher, and she just she brings up her hands, blocks it, and you hear the crack of her bone from her left hand, the one that hit it, and she's just okay. But then she dives down and just brings up uppercuts you. Does this her last attack did hit. She rolled an 18 to hit and did 5 damage. As she hits you, sends you stumbling back, and she's like, "Okay, to your credit, I am gonna go lie down for about a week." But let's do this again sometime, maybe. She looks at you. She offers to help you up with her good hand. Or no, she didn't knock you. She didn't knock you back. She still offers to shake your hand. Sorry.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I will take her hand.
She offers to take it back. There are as she does break the tiebreaker, as she does win the tiebreaker, she looks back and she looks back at the others and goes, "Okay, but honestly, you broke my hand and now you're done with this, so I think that you kind of won, okay? So fuck you a little bit, but good job." When she says you won, she looks back. The other two contestants, because this was like a tournament, there are priests and medics nearby, so they heal you between each round. But literally the last two left that you would have had to face were Georges, the remember the big bulky guy, and the other finalist. This is where you met Bullbug. Your final would have been a boxing match against Bullbug. And she just goes, "Yeah, that guy's gonna wreck me." Is there anything that you want to do, Kiki?
No, I'm just gonna congratulate her as well, and she did wonderful.
I'm sorry.
I didn't enjoy it.
I'm sorry that I knocked you out so fast. Because it's gonna be 3 rounds, and you'd move it through each round. I did not expect her to tie and win the tiebreaker. You guys get that? We're gonna cut to you basically in the baths in the back area. Valis is going to come see you. The rest of you guys can be wherever you want. If you want to be in the stands checking on her or whatever, can I ask where you guys all are? Because there's some time fuckery we're doing here, so you guys don't have to justify where you are.
Oh, I'm watching the finale or the final.
Okay,
round.
you're watching the final round. Okay.
Yeah.
Cray, what about you?
I don't know. Well, actually, I haven't had a chance to talk to Euphemian, so I guess I'd be trying to talk to Euphemian, but he's probably giving me the cold shoulder right now or whatever. So I'll probably just stick around to try to talk to him, but not.
What are you doing right now with him, Euphemian?
Yeah, at this point it would be, talk to me later. I'm watching the game. I'm not interested in listening to what you have to say to me.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
What I thought.
It happens. Valis comes to check on you. Let me double check something for her. She let me see. She comes over, stands over you, looks and says, you're injured. And the other medics and everything are like standing by, like waiting for your permission to heal you. And she looks at you and says, "You're injured."
For the course. It was well delivered. I wear it proudly for now.
Okay. So you're continuing to size you up. She turns to the other attendants and goes, "Thank you. You're needed elsewhere." And they fucking just flee. It's just you two in the room in a second.
Am I like in the bath? Am I just sitting down?
Your call. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'll say that I was like sitting in the bath, just enjoying it. But then when she does that, I will stand up and go like grab a towel so I'm not dripping on her, near her, anything. But I will stand beside her because I do have something that I will want to say as well. But I'll let her go.
She looks at you. She immediately clocks both that you have something to say and also that's correct. I get to go first. It's just sort of so she looks at you and she sort of nods, like gives you the slight nod, acknowledging that she's going first. And she says, "The structure of the games is that they end once the relay ends." And she looks at you to see if you understand. And then she says, "My people have fulfilled Euphemion's request, and I believe that means that they're ready to fulfill Callista's request." It's quite the beast. And she looks you up and down again, clearly like comparing what she's seen of you versus the fact that like in her own mind, like trying to decide what kind of chance you guys stand against the Cerberus. She's not going to ask, but she's going to make her own assumptions. And and then she looks at you and just sort of. And she kind of just like, I can convey the body language better in person, but she's kind of like, "Okay, I'm done talking."
I'll pick up on that. I'll say, well, we'll leave it to the fates, and we'll see what happens.
You had something
The
to
other
say.
day. Sorry.
No, that's fine. She said you had something to say.
Okay. The other day, we had a visit from Mitros. Not just myself, but my friends as well.
Go on.
And she asked me to relay a message to you. She says that she sees how hard you work every day. So she acknowledges. She's watching.
Thank you for the message. Roll insight.
Okay. Oh my god, please roll good. This is not. That's a 14. Oh, I can do my bardic on that?
Cammy, I'm going to bring up something that I should have brought up. I totally forgot about it. You know how you came
no.
you know how you came one short of hitting during the tiebreaker? Remember I gave you +1 to all your rolls for the evening?
Oh yeah.
That's right.
We could retcon. We could.
Bonus.
If you want to, I can let you re-roll the damage now, and we can just retcon something because it won't be that much of a retcon, and I would hate to deprive you of your birthday gift. So it's your call. It's your call.
That was that last one, right? Yeah, that was.
You rolled a 15. I have here a number of how much damage
16.
she did. If you took this and then you roll damage, how much are your unarmed strikes hit for?
They hit for +7 is my
accuracy.
Is my strength bonus. Yeah.
So it does 5 damage fixed. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any bonuses to your damage at all?
Only if I would have been raging. It would have been only 2.
Do you want to have? Were you raging or no?
No, I was not.
Okay. You're gonna hate me for this. You're gonna hate me so damn much. I'm gonna
I guess
this
it's only fair what we do to you.
That's a tie again. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna roll a 1d20, and you can call high or low. And if you call it, we're gonna retcon and say you did this. Is that fair? Or do you want to roll an attack again?
Oh shit.
I can never roll an attack again. We can do that. Let me do that. Because that seems more fair. Make another attack roll. Make another attack roll.
Rage this time. Don't let me tell you how to play. I'm sorry.
No, I was already set on not doing any enhancements whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 25.
You got a 25 on this on the rematch. We're gonna do a little bit of an edit here. Everything is gonna stay the same, but we're gonna slide in another little moment. After she uppercut you and knocked you back. After she uppercut you, knocked you back, and you broke her arm. Her arm's broken. I'm gonna say she's holding it. She rolled a nat 1, you rolled a 25. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna make it look like I'm doing nothing, and then just all of a sudden, poof, right smack in the middle of her face.
Okay, yeah. So she just falls over and she's okay. We're just gonna make the 2 changes that we're making are that she's basically gonna say that she got out easy because now she doesn't have to do that. Same, just like flipping that dialogue, and also just her saying that like. Also, I was going up against a demigod. You didn't have to do that. In some respect.
Sorry, got lost in the moment.
I'll
offer my hand to help her up.
Yeah, and she helped her up. She goes, yeah, and she goes, you owe me a rematch. I'm not done with you.
Absolutely. You were awesome.
Yeah, you're just clearly pegging you as a sparring partner from here on out. So now this scene here is just the break between the 2 fights if you want to do that again.
Yep.
But, because, yeah, I realized, like, that could be a big thing, and you technically made the roll, we just forgot to call it. So I don't want to deprive you of that.
Okay.
So you guys are in between matches, and Valis is just, harking, and she goes, and when 14 of insight, you told her that Mitra sees how hard she works, and she says, thank you for being the messenger. And she puts her hand on your shoulder and just says, Kiana, thank you. And she turns and leaves.
My head to her.
And she walks and just leaves the room. No other message. And you feel, you can see in her, you saw in her, at a 14, you saw in her face, like, I have emotions that I am not going to have in front of a fucking mortal. It's like just totally her thought. And she's like, I am not going to have a facial expression. I'm not going to show how I want to react right here. You feel her wisdom flow into you for a moment. And for a minute, for the next a little bit, your mind sort of awakens, not just to the power that you can drive down on somebody, but sort of the ways that you can notice their weaknesses, their tells, the openings they have, all of these things. As you sort of gain like this omni-awareness of what you can learn in combat in real time, you have advantage on all your combat rolls for the next round of this tournament.
Ooh.
Let's go to the next one because the next one was Georges. If that's okay with you. Okay, I'm gonna pull Georges' stats.
Ben, can I give her Bardic every round, or is that just
you give her every round.
the one time per
Every
round. Take another Bardic. Now the minimum is 4.
Yes.
So we're gonna go with Georges is gonna look there and gonna go, well, it's the demigoddess. It's the one. Let's see what you got against somebody who earned his muscles. Ready?
Okay.
And it starts. And he just pulls up his fist and he gets ready. I want same deal as before. Roll 3 attack rolls. Each one of them hits. I guess since you just do the 5, that's 5 points of damage.
Rage against that asshole.
Do you want to rage
Yes,
against that?
I will. I will definitely rage against the asshole. It's a new band.
That's a wonderful
Rage against the asshole. Was it PTSD? No, PT. Whatever the heck we did. SC.
CSPT.
Do you are you doing any reckless attacks? Or you don't need to. Already have advantage. Okay. I mean, there's no point.
I'm going to use that. I'm not reckless because I don't want to give him advantage.
Yeah. So when he's punching at you, every time he steps, like you feel like your world sort of stopped for a moment as your mind just goes like. I mean, you know how to fight, you know how to pick a weakness, but it's like a lot of training, a lot of practice, a lot of experience, and at a point it's like instinct. But like, and I mean, you're barbarian. It's a lot of instinct and like in the moment. But when he steps, your mind is like, oh, he shifts his weight onto the right, which means his left is open. Like you like immediately like doing all of these things. So roll advantage on 3 attack rolls.
Okay. 1, 2, and 3.
25 and 23. So that's
yeah. And let me do Bardic on the 3rd. Hopefully. That would be a 16.
That hits. So that's 3 hits. So that's
okay.
4. So that's
5 plus the 2 rage.
7,
bonus,
14,
so
21.
7.
That's 7, 14, 21. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That you do against him. He did 9. So just in a minute, he's just on the ground, just like bleeding and broken. And you can just narrate this however you want. Like, what state is he in at the end of this? Because you rocked him. So like you could have been brutal. I mean, you have a past to be brutal, bloody, and violent and break this guy, or you could have just like put him on the ground and not let him back up. Like, it's up to you. How do you want to have?
He's a very bruised and kind of soggy old potato when I'm finished with him.
Yeah, that's fair. He is just like he says something truly vile and cruel to you, but it's lost to time and Kyra couldn't pick it out because it's like through like the most swollen possible face, and he's just like someone's like, sir, and he's like it's like storms out in like a huff.
I'll yell after him, whatever the context was of what he mumbled, I will turn it back on him. That was your mom. As he's walking out.
You seem like he tries to turn to you to get the last word, and he's like the act of like pivoting, just like, and he just like rocks out with you. And last one, if you want to heal and cut to Bullbug, is there anything you want to do in the meantime?
Nope, not at all. Just gonna stay in the zone and get ready to face my friend.
He goes, all right, Kiki, Gianna.
Now's the time. Now's the time.
No.
I will shake his hand first.
He shakes your hand. He shakes your hand. He goes, I'm prepared for you to just pummel me, but
same here, buddy.
It'll be out of great respect if I break you. I need you to know that right now.
Absolutely. I feel real good for this guy.
Yeah, this guy has more muscles than some of you have person. So I'm gonna roll his attack rolls. What's your armor class to hit? Okay. And then I'm gonna roll damage for him.
I will do the same. At advantage. Natural 20.
Okay.
Use your Bardic on that last one.
I'm going to definitely do that. So that is an 18 for my last one. So 21, 27, which is a natural 20, and then 15 plus the 3. Oh, sorry, 15 plus the 4.
Plus your 1.
So it's going to be 19. Oh my God, right. So that's 18, 19, 20, 28, and 22.
Wait, how's it 22? 22 damage?
No. Those are my hits.
Oh, okay. So the damage is 7, 14, 20. It's 21 against what he got, right?
21, yeah.
And you don't. I
Yeah,
don't think you get crit bonuses on the 20, nat 20. But I'm gonna tell you right now. So you strike. This guy hits you like a fucking freight train. A single hit that he does to you feels like most of the showdowns you've had in a single condensed into a single moment as he knocks you back.
Does rage have this?
Are you you're in your rage?
I am.
Yeah.
Same as the last one.
Okay.
Which I won.
So all things considered, all of the buffs, all of the resistances, what he rolled versus this, let me see. He ended up he did 15 damage, which is half to 7. You got a crit. For his first attack missed. His third attack rolled very low. Between the critical hit and you taking the gold, I will let you narrate anything you want from the finishing blow to what it looks like afterwards. Is totally up to you how you want to narrate that. And this is also the final regular event in the game, so like, close it out.
I will, as I bend down to help him up, I'm gonna say, with a serious face, even though Tammy's smiling right now, but I'll try and put on my most serious face. You remember what happened here today? You do anything to hurt Callista, I'm bringing it twice as bad. And then I'll break into a big smile, and then I'll help him up.
And he looks at you.
Just for flavor, I really wouldn't.
He looks at you. Do you say that to him, that it's just for flavor, or do you just say?
No. This is for
just
just my friends here.
He looks at you and goes, I guess I just gotta stay by her side as long as I can. Then, do you think does she have a favorite flower? Also, do you have a favorite flower? It's not a romance thing. Just, I really gotta. I mean, I gotta honor this somehow. Dorktails, hello, welcome. 52 raid, hello, good to see you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome for the Dork raid. We're Roll for Bold D&D stream. Our demigod is here, just punched a minotaur, so you are catching up.
I'm wondering. Okay, listen. As a demigoddess, does she feel when people do sacrifices to her?
No one's ever done a sacrifice to her.
Oh.
Nobody knows I'm a demigoddess here, other than the handful of people I've met, and that would be from Pythor.
No. You. No, word's gone around. I was saying before, unless you were trying to keep it secret, unless you were actively trying to. Okay, then yeah, word's gotten around. It's part of your fame being level 6.
Okay.
Okay. But he's like, yeah, I gotta. He goes. It was a fucking honor. I gotta. Thank you. And he holds up your hand. He holds up your hand like he's declaring you the winner, even though that's clearly not his role.
I'll let him do it.
Also,
Yeah.
another question. If she technically drew his blood, did she just do a sacrifice to herself?
Maybe. The semantics of it.
Oh dear.
Multiverse, thank you for that. Thank you. Yes, that's a wonderful. You came in at the right time for that. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna cut ahead. You guys, that's first place. Gold medal is Kiki. Silver medal, Bulbug the Minotaur. Third place bronze would be Spyra, the very broken and tenacious brawler. You have your gold medal worth 1,000 gold. Bulbug has his silver, which he will sell pretty soon. You guys, we can reunite the 4 of you if you want. Bulbug's going to be following you around, so you're going to have to reunite the 5 of you if you want. However you want to meet up. But Valis was making it clear, the Cerberus is here, and by the wording of the oath and the design of the games, if there is not a sacrifice by the time a winner's declared for the races tomorrow, Callista's broken her oath.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get on to it.
So do we kill it before or after the relay?
Before
we have
It would be before the relay.
Okay.
Or else Callista's dead.
I mean, I'm not dead, but who knows?
Yeah. We'll see what. Yeah, we don't want to see what happens when you break an oath.
Callista
I mean,
will
we
turn
already saw
into
what
a
happened with
minotaur.
Euphemian.
So,
Wait, what the heck did you just say, Reed?
I say,
I
well,
don't like
Callista will turn into a minotaur.
not okay. You know,
Well, then we can ride on her shoulders.
so you
I'm about
guys,
to switch classes, guys.
you guys have between now and tomorrow morning, if that's how you want to do it. So, you guys can prep this. The Cerberus, my intention is for the Cerberus to be brought into the middle of the Colosseum, but as per Callista's incredible play, you guys can kind of define your terms here. Valis will try and make it happen within reason. As long as it continues to be a good show for the people of Mitros, Valis will help you on it. You don't have as much game costs
push
to
our
support.
luck.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say push our luck. I'm going to say just however they would normally do it. I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
Maybe make sure that we can get barriers in place just in case
Yeah.
fire
protect the
goes
crowd.
wonky. We don't want to accidentally torch somebody in the
A
crowd.
protective dome.
Okay.
Could I arrange to have the Boreal Harp in the arena with us?
No. You basically, Valis is basically going to be a combination of, I think you've got this under control yourselves, and this is to honor Sidon. We're not going to do that with the harp you used to defeat him a week ago.
Why not?
I mean,
we are contract bound to make sure that you're paying tribute to this guy. You can't bring the thing that just brought him great shame.
How do you guys feel about inviting Bulbug to fight with us?
I
Because
mean,
I'm guessing Kyra can't.
if he's down with it, I would absolutely say that he can have some fun with us. But
I was thinking it might look good to fight together instead of against each other.
okay, yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah.
if that's
That's my pitch.
permissible,
I'm going to montage a lot of your prepping.
okay.
So at this point, when you guys are, you guys pitch this idea in the palace, basically to clarify these things, and Valis opens her mouth to say something, and Costas goes, "That's an incredible idea. That's a very good idea, and I love it. It's just a shame that we've set this up so that only the heroes can battle this, because I think that's what you were trying to do, right, Callista?"
I mean, I believe what I said was that we could give them a show. I don't think I said anything about it being just us, but if that would make you feel better.
It would. It really, really would.
Well, then by all means. How have you been sleeping?
Good luck out there. You guys can resume your planning. Those
Oh
of you
God,
that
I
just
love
came into
you.
those of you that just came into the raid and are just catching this, that was the shittiest fucking comment Callista said, and we don't have time to get into why.
Can I roll finish this mockery?
Yes! Oh my God.
He's been haunted. She found out that he's been literally haunted by the ghosts of his ancestors, and has basically got insomnia because of it. That's the short version. And she's one of the only people in the.
Did we know that that was his ancestor? That Esther was his ancestor?
Didn't he? I thought I clarified that.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just missed it.
I think I said that his last name was.
Sucks.
I thought I said his last name was Archelander like a while ago.
But there were 2 Archelanders, so I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I confirmed that, but that's the reveal.
No wonder he sucks.
This is the power of Twitch chat. Remember, Esther's ability to reach out is growing. It had to start somewhere, and so that's who he was able to get to. You guys can continue. What else do you need to do? Because as soon as you guys are ready, I'm going to just skip ahead to roll for initiative on this.
Okay.
So I'm going to let you guys do what you want to plan, but tell me when it's go time for you.
Well, I'm going to.
Would we have? Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to change my spells because I have some that I don't like so much. So I'm gonna move some around.
I would like to look around the city to see if I can find any health potions or any kind of potions of enhancement.
Yeah,
basically, they would be very hard to find, but you would find that snooty person that was working with Euphemian selling him stuff. he will sell you a few potions if you promise. He will sell you a few potions for 300 gold each if you promise to. I think that's the standard price. If you promise to make it very clear where you got them from and advertise them.
Let me just look at my inventory real quick. I want to see how much I have.
Potions of healing. Let me see. That can't be right. It says a 50 gold. That's not right.
That's what I...
Yeah, he jacks everything up that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just in that trying to make some coin.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so my apologies. They're 50 gold each. He'll sell you. He has 3 he can sell you for 50 gold each.
Okay, I will take all 3 of them.
Okay.
So, let me
Anything
just...
else that you guys want to do?
I don't think there's anything really that Cray can do because all he does is punch shit. So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
pretty
just,
much it.
I'll just let you guys tell me
Actually,
when you're ready.
Yeah, there's one other thing. Could I go back to the same guy there and just see if I can purchase another spell and get that prepared?
Sure. What spell do you want to purchase? I'll tell you if it's available.
Absorb elements.
Let me
Very
see.
nice.
Let me double check on that. See how I feel.
First level.
Okay. We're gonna roll just a pure luck check. I'm gonna say, roll a d20 in the roll20 chat, and if you roll, 12 or higher, then he has it.
That's a 12.
He has it. Wonderful. He looks at it and as he's handing it to you, he pulls it back and goes, "Good luck out there." Hands it to you. Anything else you want to do?
How much is that going to be?
I don't remember the price. We were that was actually 300 gold, I believe. What was it? So let me see. Spell scroll. Fatima over here, is actually a good GM and knows the numbers, and she's watching me do all of this. I don't remember the price, but I will get you the market value once I find the price on that, if that's okay with you.
Okay. Once I get it, I'll just subtract because I've got plenty of gold at the moment, which is unusual. And I will learn that and get that ready for myself.
Okay. Okay, common one is 100 gold. Okay, so oh no, wait, hold on. I'll find this. I'll get you the number.
All right.
So show of hands, who's 100% ready to go right now?
With that, I will be good to go.
Okay. It is 100 gold. Okay, so we are gonna cut back to the next day, the morning. Crowd filled here.
Long rest?
Everybody. What's that?
Can I take a long rest?
I mean, yeah, you all take a long rest. This is the next day. Everybody take a long rest.
Just making sure.
Okay. You don't need to whisper. I do need to hear you. I do need to hear you. The whole crowd is here cheering, calling for you. Some of them calling for Kiki, some calling for Krayrin, a few for Callista. Euphemian, you have the smallest number of followers just because you haven't done as much in the games, but everybody's cheering for each of you. And you're standing in the center of the Colosseum. Across from you, the Cerberus, the 3-headed beast, this guardian of the caverns below that served Lutheria, looks at each of you, having fully regained its mind from before. And now you bring me here. It's looking at Callista directly. It says, "To die." The head on the right, says, "We will feast! We will feast on the enemies of our goddess!" And it roars, and Acostus looks at Valis in the distance, and you guys can't really hear this, but he goes, Well, I think we're ready, don't you? And she looks at him, or she doesn't even look at him. She just looks straight ahead, just cold steel. Looks ahead at all of you. I'm going to switch the map. Reed, if you would indulge me.
I will indulge.
This is not the actual arena, but I decided just it would look good for effect.
Ooh, pretty.
If I'm right, you can see 3 hit gauges above this guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
As will not surprise some of you, I will be rolling this as 3 separate characters. You guys can attack the bodies or the heads, and I have different rules for any of those that you can find out as you go. Let's roll for some goddamn initiative.
Yes.
All right.
Initiative.
All right, here we go.
Oh, come on, Kiki.
That's 15 for yours truly.
Oh, fuck, that's a natural 1, so that's a 3.
Is the music...
How
What?
am I
Wait,
going
does
first?
that work on my extra 1 to my rolls, to all rolls? I'm gonna say that's a 4.
Got a 10. Stupid. How did the bard go first?
Because she knows that's the one that's gonna be chased.
I was gonna say, it's because my ass is on the line. I'm very alert right now.
Oh my
Let me
god.
see.
I'm too
Okay,
full
no
to
joke,
stress
guys.
munch.
Cray is like focused, but Jen is like sweating under here, and it's not the hot
Take
pad.
the blanket off!
Well, okay, it's not the hot pad in the blanket. It's like a fear sweat.
Oh. So that's a Kiki 4.
All right, let's
Yeah,
add
and
all
15
of these.
for Euphemian.
Okay.
Ugh.
You guys can see everything all right on there? I haven't messed that up this time?
No.
That seems to be good.
All right.
I like it left hand, right hand.
Head.
Left head, right
Let's
hand.
No, there's the
Oh,
hand.
hand and head.
Oh, it is? Oh, did I say that? Did I do that wrong?
I was like, okay, I guess there's a thing for each
Dang it.
paw.
Aw. Step on a paw. No.
Listen, there's 3 of them. Could we do like a braid?
The 3 of them. What is it?
Braid
The one
flex.
that looks at Callista just snaps at her, and just as he does, the chains, the last of the chains are let loose by the guards, who just immediately flee. The one on the right is just slobbering, just saliva, just salivating the chance to eat each of you. The one on the left just howls. Combat begins. Callista, it is your action.
All right. Well, first things first.
Harvey, can you send her the picture a little bit? But go on.
I cannot
I'm-
actually.
Okay, no worries.
First things first, I'm going to go ahead and okay, hang on a minute while I figure out what it is. Okay. I am going to go ahead and cast Bless on my companions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, let's see, bonus action. Bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic to Euphemian.
Ooh.
Okay, you give Bardic to Euphemian. What do you say to Euphemian?
I am going to tell him not to waste his time in the arena, since he hasn't really been here. And hopefully that will bolster him a little bit.
All right. This thing looks at all of you, just snarls. Euphemian, it is your turn, I believe, unless Callista wants to move.
Oh, I do want to move. And with that, I am actually going to take a few steps back.
You just see Kyra off in the crowd, just scroll, just writing every detail. Euphemian, it is your turn. We'll go for a little bit, if that's okay with you guys. If anybody's opposed, let me know.
Yeah.
But Euphemian, go ahead.
I am going to go through, and I am going to take a couple of steps back.
Mhm.
Just learn this. Hope this works. I'm going to cast Fireball and try to encompass
Hell yeah.
all 3 hits.
That's wonderful. So that's that. It's a dex save
It's a dex save.
against what's the total number?
DC 15.
All right, roll fire damage.
Nice.
And hopefully it's not immune to fire.
Oh boy.
That is
30?
30.
Yes!
Wow.
You can also add your bardic to the damage for this because
Wait,
I do
that's
have
allowed?
magical inspiration. I have magical inspiration.
Oh shit.
Alright. Well, I will
Do
roll my
it.
Bardic,
I like it.
which
Or
gives me...
34
4?
damage.
Yeah.
Shit. How many of those spells do you have?
I have
Um,
3 of them. 2 of them, sorry.
That's incredible. As you strike him, and he turns. Let me see. He turns and braces him, kneels down, and just lowers his head as it hits him, and it like washes over him. He doesn't block it as it burns him, and you hear one of the heads whimper, and one of them just growl. He stands up and just, and you see he didn't have resistance or anything. He just took the full hit. That's 19 damage to each of the heads because he passed his throw, and he says, he says, "You've come to slaughter inhumanity." On his, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm going to...
Fucking move.
Yeah, I'm going to move. I've already moved back 2 squares, so
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'll come over here.
Okay. Yeah. Ba ba ba. On its turn, for the right head, it is going to bolt all the way over to you.
Shit.
As it gets to you, the right head just reaches out, the one that's salivating, and just what is it? It's going to just immediately turn and snap at Euphemian. Does a 22 hit?
Fuck.
Yes.
All right. Make a con save, please.
Con save.
What'd you
That's
get?
an
24.
8. Plus I can bless.
Yeah.
10.
Oh.
As he bites into you, bites into you, you hear this this savage ripping as he bites into you and flings you back into the wall. If I'm correct, 16 piercing damage, 3 poison damage, and as the saliva sinks into you, you have the poison status for the next minute, which puts all of your attacks at a disadvantage.
Okay,
As it says,
that's 2/3 of my health.
"It will be a slaughter." The middle head on its turn is going to attack Cray. Does a 23 hit?
Duh.
I need you to roll a con save.
Alright, con save. Here we go. A fucking 9 with bless, which is stupid, but I don't know. With a
What is
4,
what?
right?
It's a 4.
Bless
Yeah.
is a D4?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, 1.
10s.
As he bites
Jesus
you, he
Christ.
bites into you as well.
Ah! I'm like,
You-
no, Euphemian!
You back out of the way. Yeah, you get caught off guard, but you're able to deflect most of it. He actually rolled almost as low as physically possible. 12 piercing and 1 poison, 13 total. But your body does absorb the poison as you have disadvantage for the next minute as well.
Okay, I'm poisoned.
Craren, it is your action.
Fucker, I was just getting to you. All right. So I think I'm going to 1, 2. I'm gonna stand in front of Euphemian, and I'm gonna try to hit him, but it's at disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Disadvantage on the
Which head are you
mark.
hitting, by the way?
Oh, which is
Yeah,
the one that hit Euphemian again?
Sure, that's the right one. It's the one I'm tracking with red.
Okay, so I will go hit that one. Don't
Yeah, I'm
hurt my
tracking.
friend!
All right, go for the attack roll.
So with disadvantage, that's a 9. Fuck, with bless though, I doubt that's gonna do it. We'll try.
It won't do enough.
Yeah, okay. Never
As
mind.
you try and bite, and you just like trying to like steady as your vision's just blurring, and it just turns and just like looks at you, acutely aware of you.
And I will do it again.
Okay.
So I get
that's
2
right.
attacks.
Go for it.
But it's at disadvantage. It's not letting me do it now. Okay, well, I'll just do it twice then.
Yeah, that's fine. 22 and 20, that hits.
Ugh,
Roll for damage.
Is what I'll say.
Fair enough, that's good. Was it one-handed or two-handed? We didn't discuss for this one.
Oh, I was hoping for 2, because I don't
That's
really
fine.
have anything to block with.
Okay.
So, yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. So you strike. Oh, sorry. What was it? You strike the right head, hit it, bring the quarterstaff down on it. It just roars out in pain. You can see this one almost more than half gone already, as it stumbles back and it just.
I'm just gonna just drag this other head when we finish one off.
God in service. On what was it? And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
No bonus actions or anything? Oh no, those are.
Oh, actually, I did hit it, so I'm gonna try. I don't think it's gonna work, but I will try to do a stunning strike.
Wonderful. And what do I have to pass for that?
Yeah, let me get to it. I don't know. Shit. How come I don't? Why don't I have my
con.
stuff?
It's a 14 con.
Okay.
All right. As it rolled a 14.
Fuck
As it
me. Okay. Well, that ends my turn then.
The left head is going to turn and try to bite Krarin. 25 definitely hits.
Fuck yes.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh, okay. So I got to reroll.
Yeah.
What do you? How does Silvery Barbs look for you?
So I am just going to shout out at it like, "I thought you wanted me, coward," and to try to distract it a little bit. And it just kind of like moves through the air, still like as the words leave my mouth, it like trails through the air in like a silvery mist. And you have to re-roll and take the lower roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to look at Kiki and I'm going to say, "Give him the what for." And you get advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within the next minute.
It turns, it bites and snaps at you. Almost forgetting what it was doing for a moment for that action. As that is the miss for your Silvery Barbs. Kiki, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and enter into my rage. And then as you hear me roar and my gills are like frothing, again, you see my hands kind of like, looks like the skin is boiling and it like gets all, and then it turns into like these giant crab claws once again. And I am going to go, shit, I got to get right in there. I'm going to get there. Now, I'm going to go for the red head.
I saw that
the
coming.
redhead.
When I planted the spot, I'm like, they're going to start calling it the redhead. Yeah, the one on the right. Yeah, roll damage for that.
Okay, so that is advantage on my first attack.
Ginger should fear Kiki. Gingers everywhere should fear Kiki.
It's fair.
Okay, so here's my first one. That is a 25.
That absolutely hits.
Okay. So that is 5 plus my 2 rage bonus, so 7.
All right. As you beat that one, the one on the right just bleeding and just like trying to like keep its head up itself up as it's like looking at you. It's nearly out that one already. What else do you want to do?
Gonna go ahead for a second one at the same head.
Are you doing reckless or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
That was, you said, is that an advantage for the next minute?
When
Or
was
just
this?
on my next attack?
Oh, your next attack within the next minute. So that's it. Silvery Barbs is done.
That was the one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so straight roll, that is a 17.
17 hits, roll for damage.
Okay. That is 8, so 9, 10.
Yeah, this one, you snap at it again, and it just roars out and is clearly like bleeding and just blood pouring from the sides of its face where you cut it open and just looking.
Oh.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh.
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and take my third claw attack.
Oh, you get 3. Okay, sure.
Yeah. That one is a 13.
Plus a d4.
Oh gosh, okay. That's the bardic?
No,
Or
bless.
bless?
No, it's
Bless.
bless.
Yeah. 14.
14 misses.
Okay. That's it.
And what was it? Callista, it is your turn. I believe I messed up their initiatives, but I know where they were on the order.
Okay. So I am going to all right, let's do this. I believe I'm still close enough to Krarin. Yep. I'm going to run in, and as I move, I'm going to pull the DOS loot off of my back, and I'm going to use it to cast Protection from Poison.
The which one?
On Cray. The DOS loot.
Okay.
It's so Protection from Poison. You touch a creature. If it is poison, you neutralize the poison. And for the duration of the spell, which is 1 hour, Krarin now has advantage on saving throws against being poisoned and has resistance to poison damage.
Yeah, wonderful.
Nice.
As you feel this music washing through and healing you, Cray, I'll remove that status.
And then I'm going to look straight at the middle head, the one that was like threatening me coming in. I'm gonna like close my eyes and I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
Where are you Misty stepping to?
I'm gonna Misty Step to probably back to where I was because I can go 30 feet. So I think I'm gonna just kind of pop back on over here. I'll do 25 feet, so I'll go like right there. Let me move.
Okay. There you go. What was it? Reed, it's your action.
Before he does, I just want to ask, because I got that +1 to all my rolls, does that work for damages too? And would that make a difference to my 14? From the last hit?
14 it would not. But
Okay.
yeah. How many successful attacks did you do?
I did 2 successful attacks.
So that'd be 2 more damage. Okay. All right, I'll add the 2 damage to the right head, you said?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
To that ginger. Sorry.
That's fine. And Reed, I believe it's your turn as I do some fun things on my side.
Okay. So, am I within reach? Is that what's happening here? He's got
he's got a reach of 10.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to disengage. I'm going to get the living hell out of dodge. 2, 3, 4. And then bonus action, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. Or, sorry, not Sacred Flame. Healing Word on myself.
Okay. Roll for Healing Word.
So that's going to be.
I
recovered 2.
Perfect. So you heal 2. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm going to keep running until I'm out of here. just make sure I did that right. Healing word. Oh, sorry. 5, not 2.
Mm-hmm. The right head on its turn is going. Are you done?
I'm just gonna keep coming. Yeah, back up here.
Kiki, what's your armor class? 15?
Yep.
This thing is going on. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
This thing is going to. The right one is going to bite and snap you with the very last of the strength that it has. Doing. It does bite you, barely. Sinks in. At the half damage, does 8 piercing. That's already halved. Plus 4 poison, so 12 total.
But you disengaged, right?
This is Kiki.
Oh.
Bites you. I need you to make a con save.
Oh, that ends my poison, right? It was just the one turn?
It was for 1 minute, I said.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21.
Yes.
Yeah, the poison doesn't even hit your body at all as it bites you. And then on its that's it for its turn. The middle head is going to
back at it.
The middle girl's going to bite at you. That one hits as well because it rolled a 28.
Jeez.
That one does a. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, it is what I'm looking for. Does 8 damage. So it does 8
4
piercing total. That's reduced. 8 piercing and 3 poison, so 11 total. As it bites at you.
Mm-hmm.
The middle one. Feast on you. I smell what you are. I will devour it.
That's
Craven,
vicious.
it's your turn. Craven, it's your turn.
All right, so I want to finish off that redhead if I can,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to go after one of those other. Sorry, that's real bad actually. But yes, I want to go and try hitting that thing again. But I'm no longer poisoned, so am I still at disadvantage or no?
No, you're not at disadvantage.
Okay. So I will go ahead and smack him with my quarter staff.
Mm-hmm.
Go for smacking. And
Critical
that
hit.
is yes.
Roll the full damage. Let's do that.
I would like to use my reaction to record an epic verse for this.
Yes. And you can also, after you roll damage, you can describe how this looks.
Okay, so how does that, do I just click on the thing, it does automatic crit for me? Oh, it does.
So
Okay,
you
so I
rolled
guess
11 plus 8.
8.
So you rolled 19.
So
You
19.
did 19. So you do, let me, I'll do the damage, but you can describe this.
Okay, is this the one that keeps saying how it's going to feast on our bones? I'm like,
That's
"Feast
the
on
middle one.
this."
The one on the right is just like, I'm going to eat you. The middle and the middle is the more flowery one.
Okay, the one is like, you're going to eat this! And I just like hit it.
You break it, you smack it, and it roars, lets out this howl as its head hangs low. It's not like this dead part of it, but it's that part of the head is too weak to move anymore. Is how I'm going to do this, and it's just effectively out of the battle. The ones and the other damage that you did transfers to the other heads because they're all connected. So the spillover gets the other ones, split
okay.
evenly between them. You have the rest of your turn if you have anything else you want to do.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use another key point, and I'm going to do flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
To the middle one because that guy's flowery and an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do flurry of blows. So 24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll for damage. And I don't think you've used your bonus action yet, so this is 2 more attacks you have.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So this first attack, and then I did a key point to do flurry of blows, which is 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do another flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
Still attached to my first attack. 9.
Plus
That one
8 for-
definitely misses.
No,
Is it-
because even with the
Would
bless,
help.
it would still miss. Yeah.
Yeah. It bites at you, and you step back out of range. Is there anything else you want to do?
And then I'll take my second attack and just smack it.
I thought that was your second attack.
No, because I get 2 attacks. So one attack, I use a key point to do my flurry of blows, and then I have another attack after that. Is that how it works?
You did your first attack was your quarterstaff, then your bonus action was the one that was rolled a 24, then your flurry of blows was the one that rolled a 9. That's 3 attacks right there, unless I'm missing and you get an extra one that I miscounted.
Yeah, because I thought I get at this level. I thought I technically.
Oh,
Get
you do get extra. Okay, yeah. So this is your
4.
flurry of blows. Holy shit,
Yeah.
this is your flurry of blows. Okay, so roll again.
Yeah. So then this is my, and I
Let's try
could
again.
choose to do another key point to do that, but I'm gonna run out of key points already. So I'm just gonna do an attack.
Mm-hmm. 20 hits, roll
at
for damage.
20 hits. And then that's a 9.
You hit this one, it roars. This one's weak as well. This thing's already overwhelmed, already breaking down. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm like, trying my best here, Kiki. Beat the shit out of it.
As this happens, this thing looks, and then it looks at you. And then just sort of calms.
Uh-oh.
Looks at you. And all around you, this hush falls over the Colosseum. And as everyone's quiet, you realize that the sound around the Colosseum has been removed. And it's just everything that you hear in here. So you just hear the breathing of this thing, of each other. Callista and Euphemion, where you're positioned, you guys would be the first ones to notice. Daffodils, lilies, roses,
Fucking
flowers in the
bitch.
middle of the arena. Just a spot. And then a little more ahead of that. And then a little more ahead of that. Now, I understand that you have work to do. But I don't think, and you see glimmering into existence. Reed, please put this on the screen for everybody. The Titan Etheria in
Fuck
her
the bitch.
holding her crystal scythe in her dress of green. Her eyes, 3 eyes looking at all of you, and goes, I don't think that's any way to treat my champion. And then you see the flowers. The flowers are marking her footsteps as they begin to grow, and you see magic swell up inside this thing. Let's put an end to this, shall we? As you see all of this, like this, the Cerberus inhaling the magics and the green silver, its eyes pale, its eyes like glossing over into black. The one that was salivating is now dripping this green black ooze. The one that was looking out to each of you is now looking like has 3 eyes open, is looking at each of you. And one at a time, all of the heads look, prepare. Let me see. Oh, yes. And the one in the middle roars and just roars at Krayarin, who gets out of the way in time as a bunch of flowers flow out of its mouth onto the field, grow and grasp at Kray, then dissipate. She looks at it. Make me proud, champion of fear. She stares at all of you, and that's where we're going to end this session.
Is this something we're all seeing?
This is something that everyone in the arena has seen.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Ha! Ben!
Your brother husband likes his sacrifice, bitch. Okay, sorry.
That's fine.
Right. 100%. Fucking.
It was sting all the more.
After what you guys did, I went back to the drawing board and made a decoy fight.
I was like, it's too easy. It's too easy.
I was thinking in my head. That's why I was like, no. I'm going to save more of my key points. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. Not after last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe this is the first.
Happy birthday, Tammy.
Lutheria. For those of you that are new, because I know that some of you are, Lutheria is one of the 2 main villains of the campaign, the Titan of Dreams and Death, I believe. All gateways and transitions.
Call them antagonists.
Antagonists.
Cover our bases.
Who has basically been here from time to time, but has never physically been in the room with them until now.
Yeah.
Tormented us with dreams. How dare we?
I made references to flowers. If you guys, so this if you don't know it, she controls dreams and has tried to has successfully driven them mad before by making them have traumatic dreams involving flowers, like being suffocated by flowers and stuff, and then waking up with their minds warped by it. So that's kind of her calling card, even though it's really beautiful. Seeing flowers is beautiful. Seeing too many flowers is a sign that she's watching, and that's what I was trying to put that Callista picked up on, or Callista had that reaction to, I should say.
Can you put her picture in our game resources on Discord? I need to look at her toenails.
Oh, they're good.
Oh yeah, because her toenails are like messed.
We talked about it earlier.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find a better picture. This one is not a good picture. I'll put the chat. So if you guys are watching Roll for Bowl, please subscribe. I'll put the link here. We also have a Discord where we talk about our game. You guys are welcome to join us. We chat with everybody in there. We love to see you there. I'm gonna put a new link in there. I'm Ben Competence. I'm Dungeon Master. A lot of people stayed for this, so thank you for that.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel free to say hey.
What
Is
we
there anything
do
you guys?
every week.
At Monday 7 p.m. Do you guys want to say anything? Because I'm gonna do my spiel about the DMing, but I want to.
Well, we cry, we fight, we like each other.
Not
Yeah,
literally.
You guys have lots of casual. You all have lots of casual sex. I mean, the characters all have casual sex.
The characters, please make it clear to the new people.
The characters in game, yes.
The characters in the game.
Cray might get in with Kyra, and maybe Callista, maybe Seema and Kyra. We'll see what happens.
Maybe Euphemian and
makes happen.
Kiki, because apparently you guys, well,
That's
I don't know
right.
for sure.
I'm putting the full picture in the Discord, so anybody that wants to see that can come see that. Also, what was I going to say? If you're also watching, I am a professional dungeon master. I'm going to put the link in chat again. You guys can come. If you message me on there, I would love to discuss running a session for anybody in the chat. Let me know. This is one of my groups. This is a wonderful group. They are incredible. I love Octagon. Wonderful. Thank you, Fatima.
It could be.
Hey, you can do anything when you're in the ancient world of Thalia.
Who's 8? Who's our 8th? Is it Larius?
Lorius is in every.
Bullbug.
Lorius is in every.
Oh
every,
yeah, probably
every,
Lorius.
Bullbug.
I want to explain all these jokes to new people because, like, literally, when you get raids, people come and go, and that's wonderful. But like, you never know who's going to stay. It seems like almost everybody from the latest raid stayed, and that's really kind of you guys. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
So I will just sit here and answer the questions.
So much.
But
there's lots of people we have sex with in this. Well, you all have sex with.
I love that the first wave of new people that we got was when the game was super sweet and wholesome. And then I was like trying to tell them all, I'm like, guys, no, it's not like this is a downtime and the game's actually really dark and violent. And so then our second new wave is right when it jumps back into being horrible and dark and violent. And it's like, okay, we have got to get somebody in on an episode that does both of these things. That's got to happen. You guys have a great night. Thank you, all of you.
Good night,
Yes,
everybody. Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
Thanks everybody so much.
Bye.
Yay! We're gonna die.
We're totally gonna die.